Yo, hello everyone. It's been a long time. Last time I done a live stream when I did Watch Storm for Norway. That was how long ago? About a week and a half or a week ago. We got it on Thursday. But anyways, it's not about the World Cup. We'll talk about that later because I think you probably want to speak about everyone about it as well, about Spain beating Argentina. But it's all about hijacking the Varsenal little bros, on Morgan Rogers. Reject Arsenal to come to Chelsea Football Club. And that's also Lacroix. Very soon, here we go on him. And Modric passed his first court case. We'll be talking about that as well. And we've got Anthony Taylor. Good news, the little bum of a referee who hated Chelsea, who was always our Arsenal side, has retired. So we've got loads of things to catch up on as well. And then also, there's two little eyeballs, what I've heard as well about Bruno Guimaraes. So could that be happening again? Hijacking Arsenal rejects again on Bruno. But any day, big ups to one, up the charts. One thing you've got to just do, smash that like and subscribe to the channel. Hope my picture's quality, guys. Let me know in the chat if it's really nice and clear, because I've got a new camera, and it cost me a bomb, so there's no shadows, no blurry, where just some light came on my face. But big ups everyone. I've also got a Proper Chelsea on the channel, and also Kel Talks in the building as well. So everyone, make sure you hit the likes and subscribe button. So big ups to Proper Chelsea. How are you? How's the weekend been, and how you been?
All good, thanks. I'm all good, thank you. How are you all? I haven't really done much this week, to be fair. School holidays now, so I'm off with the kids. But I've been keeping on track with this transfer news, and I'm fucking excited. Excuse my language, but I'm really excited.
On Rodgers?
Pardon?
On Rodgers?
All of them so far. I'm looking at obviously Garnacho also going.
Yeah, we talked about that. Oh yeah, Aston Villa and Jackson going today as well, isn't it?
Yes.
But 50 million price tag. 50
really?
million, yeah. But so if Jackson goes the opposite way to Aston Villa, and we know that Garnacho is going on loan to buy option. Obviously, the amount that they're going to pay for 60 million for 70 million.
I've got a good reason as to why he might be going on a loan for an option.
Go on, Kel. Go on. Big up to you as well, Kel, man. Big up
to Proper Chelsea. Big up to you, Dan. Big up to everyone in the chat. How we all doing? Hope we're all fine. Just a quick one. I learned something today. I thought I knew everything about football, but we learn something new every day. Apparently, there's some 45-day rule in place. Now, I've heard that when two clubs sell one sells a player to the other, if the other club then sells a player to you within 45 days, it's classed as what's the word I'm looking for? A swap. It's classed as a swap deal, which is probably why they're doing this loan with option. Or is it an option, or is it?
Yeah, obligation to buy.
Yeah, obligation to buy.
It's an obligation. This is why they've probably done the loan and obligation, because it's within that 45 days of us buying a player. For them to buy a player within that 45-day range means it's a swap deal and not like a proper sale deal. Whether I'm right or wrong on this, I don't know, but this is what I've heard. Obviously, why Garnacho's gone with a loan for an obligation. There you go. Yeah. I don't know what's your thoughts on this?
The honest truth, Kel. Well, I've heard it today I was going to bring it up anyway because I was going to talk about Rodgers, but we talk about Garnacho anyway because I'm happy he's gone, but I'm happy that we're getting rid of this guy anyway. But there's a thing on the contract, Kel, that it's like a Nicholas Jackson, what we did with Bayern Munich. Amount of games he plays in that for Bayern Munich for Jackson.
Didn't he have to play 30 games or something like that? Didn't he?
Yeah, 30 games. So this might be different for Aston Villa. I think if he has to play at least 15 15
Do you
to 20
think
games.
Blueco have learnt their lesson with that? Because they got sort of stung by Bayern in the end, didn't they? Because they made sure they didn't play him. So do you think there's a little clause in this loan where you must play him a certain amount of games and you are obliged no matter what to take him off their hands? Yeah.
So because Aston Villa and Chelsea got a good friendship, maybe that's the case. That they might, because you know Unai Emery, he can provide players good player. I don't rate Garnacho. I don't think he was a Chelsea level.
Nah.
But the situation is, Unai Emery knows how to make players. He can make players great. We know that Unai Emery, like Garnacho, can't do one-to-one. He can't dribble, but he's like a pacey where he'll be in that side box where it'll be a good suit for Aston Villa. But yeah, man. So
it's different horses for different courses, isn't it? Just because you play badly for one club doesn't mean to say you're going to play badly for every club. I think different manager, different tactics that suit, different atmosphere. It could be a different story for Garnacho. But again, he could almost fall flat on his face again. So he didn't suit Chelsea. He wasn't right for Chelsea at the start. And we was all proved right, weren't we?
Yeah.
So good luck to him at Aston Villa. That's what I say.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm glad he's gone.
But yeah, big ups everyone. Let me quickly read the chat and I'll introduce John as well, man. John Carvey and DJ Savvy into the board. Big ups to everyone supporting the channel, and much love to see you here as well. It's all great news on the transfer market for Chelsea, getting stronger every single time. We was literally shocked. It was so quiet on Chelsea. We had nothing coming out apart from Palestar and then 2 young kids signings. We'll come to that as well. And then sudden big news come out by Bomber by David Ornstein on Sunday night that Morgan Moses Chelsea, and he's having a medical on Monday. So that was yesterday. So he's had his medical. He's wearing the new home away shirt, and he's now probably going away on holiday for the World Cup. But the situation is he will be announced after the holiday. So big ups everyone. Anyway, big ups to Daniel Knight in the building. Can't wait for Cole Palmer, mate. Morgan Wood just joins Chelsea and can't wait for the double Cole celebration at Stamford Bridge next season. Cold, he says. Please,
big up Daniel Knight, geezer.
Big up to Daniel Knight in the building. Hey, Barley, go get the Cot deal done next. Yeah, he'll be done, man. He's done by tomorrow or Friday. Here we go. I will be back in Abi Alonso next season at Chelsea. Hopefully we get back in the Champions League, and I want to win domestic trophy next season because I don't want celebrating top 4 trophies. Spot on. Dan, when summer transfer window shut on the 1st of September, can we do a review Chelsea summer transfer window? See if Abi Alonso got back from the board at Chelsea. I will judge the transfer window. Yeah, I can do that, mate. We'll do that 100%. Happy Anthony Taylor retired from referee in the Premier League, and glad I don't have to see him referee another Chelsea game next season. Yes, we're all celebrating there, having a party on that one. Big up to John Blue in the building, man. Much love to you, mate. It's been nice to see. It's good to hope you do well. Hope your family's well. And up to Chelsea. What's your predictions on these markings on these players? What is it Alonso getting back now? Because it looks like he is. He wanted Rodgers, he wanted Palestar, and he's got more players coming. Also a goalkeeper here. Up to Chelsea says, yeah. And then big ups to Rafi the fraud in the building. He's a Liverpool fan. Low Arsenal. Can't believe Arsenal got rejected by Daniel Knight. Big ups to Rasta Pasta 10 as well. Arsenal are penny pinching like last season under Blue Coma. Yeah, they are penny pinching. And also, yeah, there's a word what people going around on YouTube as well called food something. The food art. What? Papa Charles, do you know it?
No. What is it?
Food something. They call Arsenal the food. Oh,
the food chain.
Yeah, food chain. That's it. The food chain.
They should be called the food poisoning, shouldn't they?
We are about to get Bruno G and we put on Champions 100%. I hope Rodgers has the same impact. Okay, big ups to BX Gunner as well. But we got some news. What my boy DJ just sent me about 5 minutes ago. So you reckon he's coming to your club? not offer him 80 million. You ain't gonna offer him high money. That's what your club do. Don't offer big money players. That's why you ain't getting these players in, mate. Because they're rejecting you because you can't put big money into your club. But big ups to you anyway, Big Gunner. Ravi. Kel Talks, you're my G from Jay Den Reef. Big ups to Jay. Is that Kel Talks' son? Big ups to you, mate.
That's my youngest boy, bless him.
Yeah, big up. Oh, is this the one that qualified his kickboxing? What you're telling me, Kel?
Karate, mate, and jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, okay.
He's only saying this because I've just bought him a load of new Chelsea gear. So
okay. Anyway, Jay, congratulations on being a black belt on karate. I can remember when I was a kid when I used to do kickboxing and karate, man. Big ups to you, man. All the best, man. And I bet you're happy with the school holidays now off, yeah? So you'll be more chin-chat, like the chin-chang-chong, yeah? Karate kid, yeah? Like...
It's just going to be a bigger bell end, that's all.
A bigger bell end.
Love you, mate.
Ryan Talks Chelsea. Big ups to Ryan Talks Chelsea. Roma have asked about Disassi. Chelsea would like around 17 million. Man, please let him go. I want him gone. Wednesday and Stewart should be held accountable. Signing Garnacho, they got to be five, spot on 100%. Ravi, why would players want to join Arsenal under Mick Cotton just to end up injured? Yes, spot on there, Ravi. 100% agree. Are Chelsea keeping Jackson in? No, we're getting rid of Jackson, mate, to Aston Villa.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I think both him and Lap could probably go, both of them. But
okay.
Jackson's worth more money, isn't he? So,
do you not think we'll keep the Lap now, though?
No,
I've heard through the grapevine that Alonso doesn't want him. He's already on the hit list, apparently. But who's going to buy him? That's the question.
We can drop him off somewhere.
On his head?
Send him his
might knock some sense into him, mightn't it?
But big ups anyway. Big up. Bobby Smoke Signals in the building as well, man. I'm going to say, hey, Bobby, if you're still there, mate. Oh, yeah. Yo, Bobby, I'm going to send you the link now, mate. I'm going to send you the link now, brother. All right. Big up to you, Bobby, man. I was just shouting you on YouTube, mate. I'll send you the link now, mate. All right. Okay, bye.
We ain't having no gooners on here, are we? Yes, no. Talk to yourself, Kel. All right, Dan. Love you, mate.
Oh, I'm on mute, sir. No, he ain't Arsenal, mate. No, it's Chelsea, man. Sorry, man.
Getting used to his new mic.
I'm getting used to it. Yeah, because I bought myself a new headset, a new camera, and I thought this thing comes off. Because on my Astros, yeah, you could pull it off. But this one, yeah, you got like.
Who do you think you are, Madonna?
I'm like a bloody pilot, man, with this bloody.
You're going to get up in your underpants and start singing Vogue to us. Is that what you're going to do?
So what I do, yeah, I pulled it in my back here where I can speak through this mic here, innit? So easier, innit? So yeah.
Fair dinkum, mate. Fair
dinkum. Anyways, before anything, yeah, big welcome to Daniel Knight. Let me quickly read these two last ones, and then more, and I'll read more messages to in the chat. I want to introduce DJ and John Carthy as well. Well, so send the link. And our DJ's online, so I wouldn't have to send it to Bobby, so I'll do it like that. But big ups to Dan. Someone needs to be held accountable for signing Garnacho last summer. Winston and Stewart should be sat. Yeah, spot on, mate. They should be sat for that. Oi, lads. Where's the link from Bobby Spokesignal? Okay. Before anything, Ravi, I'll come to this question. Big ups to DJ Staff in the building and John Carvey. John, are you there, John? Can you hear us? Fine.
I am, yeah. I'll put my camera on in a second. Just tidying things up.
Don't worry about that, John. Just borrow Dan's, mate. It worked.
Anyway, big ups to you, John, and big ups to DJ Staff in the building. You guys got any question before Cal came with the Garnacho quickly? While I quickly send the link to Bobby. If you two want to come in.
Look, I mean, the Garnacho signing last year just proved disastrous, and it's best he moves on for his own career, and best Chelsea move on as well. So good luck to him wherever he's going. It just didn't work out. Just did not work out. So there we go.
DJ?
Yo, big up, guys. What's going on? You all
Big
good?
up,
Big up, mate. Big up.
Okay.
Yeah,
We got
listen, mate. You know how I feel about Garnacho, mate. Yeah, you know the fact that we're getting him out of the football club even on loan. It's better than him sticking around. So yeah, a good move for him. As I said to you earlier on, Dan, and we were chatting earlier on. I think he's going to the perfect club, and he's going to the perfect manager that can improve him. So yeah, well, big on Emery because at least he's taking him off our hands. That's great. Big up to everyone in the comments, by the way. Smash the like and subscribe to the channel as always.
Okay, yeah. They sent the link to Bobby Smoke Signals. Yeah, man. What we'll do first, because the question from Ravi, we'll come with the chat quickly because I want to read the chat because tonight I want these lot to be involved as well because the amount of times we've been doing streams, we're keeping leaving out the people in the chat. So I don't want that happening tonight. I want to make sure we got plenty of answers of people in the chat as well with their thing. And if you've got any questions to the panelists, just put it into the panel, and then I'll get one of the panelists to answer your question for you. Like Ravi just come up with this now. Question: thoughts on how Alonso will get the attack playing with who you have? Anyone want to answer that? Papa Chelsea?
Yeah, I think the attack is going to look absolute solid, especially if we're playing as the back three with the wing backs. Obviously, we'll have João Pedro up front, and then do you think Esteval's going to end up being left on the bench quite often?
I hope not. I hope not.
I hope not. I can see it to start off with, but I really hope not.
I'd like to think that he's on the right with Palmer as the 10 in the middle, Rodgers on the left, and João Pedro up front. But
yeah,
that's what we'd like. Is it what Alonso's going to do? Well, we'll find out, won't we? But
yeah, it's hard until we sort of know what formation he's actually going to play. Obviously, we all think that it's going to be the back three with the wing backs. But is he going to stick with that throughout the whole season? Is he going to swap and change things? We don't know. He's also got to learn with the club.
Yeah.
So
he's got to see if it suits what formation suits the players that he's got best as well. It's not just about his formation; it's about the qualities and the capabilities of the players that he's got. So,
exactly.
Well, we'll see.
Okay. Do you want to go come in with this one as well, Kel? Are you ready? Come here.
Yeah,
John,
I've already said something, mate. You didn't hear me. You're not listening.
I because I'm just getting things ready for the show, mate. I forgot to do all this before I started, but yeah, I have been listening. Sorry, man. John, do you want to answer this question?
I'll just say a couple of things about João Pedro and midfield. I was very disappointed. Not that I have any say, but I was very disappointed he wasn't selected for the Brazil squad. And wow, didn't it show? They were appalling, absolutely appalling. I love watching João Pedro. He should be scoring more goals. I hope he will. He is such a good footballer. When you see him with the ball at his feet, it's an art form. I love watching that guy play. So I hope he's not going to be edged out in a top-heavy attacking formation. But the question I have is, who is going to be our creative midfield player?
Palmer, I think.
Yeah.
Palmer?
I think that extra responsibility might help him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No, thanks for that.
You can also play Rodgers in the 10 as well, as or just behind with in and around the 10 as well. So there's enough checkers in that front four to be able to sort that out, I think. So
that's obviously if Fernandez goes as well. If he definitely does go, because he often plays in the 10 as well.
He does.
He did more and more. Yeah.
That's an interesting one. That Enzo, isn't it? Is he staying? Is he going?
Well, I would have thought, instinctively, I would have thought the second yellow on Sunday put the kibosh on any move anywhere. I mean, it just nutty, completely nutty. But then that reflected the Argentinian performance on
Yeah, I mean, I
Sunday.
think there's a couple of factors with Enzo, isn't there? I mean, there's the price tag, who's got the money and who's willing to stump up what Chelsea are asking, plus the fact his behaviour in the World Cup, not just the final, but the semi-final against us. I mean, most of the English fans in the Premier League hate him anyway, so it's not going to really make much difference what he did with his hand signals and such. But what he did in the final, the Spanish fans are going to be hating him. So is it better the devil that you know by staying in England?
You think the gestures with his ears was towards England fans? I took that as being a gesture to Argentinian fans because they'd been criticising him quite a lot.
Me too.
Had they? Ah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I'm not Enzo's personal advisor, but that's
You
what
could
I
well
read
be
into
right,
it.
John. I'm just going by what come out of the media and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Oh, big ups, man. And big ups to Bobby Smoke Signal in here as well, man. Big ups to Bobby.
Big
Big ups to you,
guys.
mate.
Big up, Bobby.
Big up. Never go by what comes out the media. The signing of Morgan Rogers should tell you that. And I thought I got a snip of someone saying Gooner to me. Goodness me. You don't get more Chelsea than me, trust me. Oh, no, nothing Gooner about me. Trust me.
But big ups to you, Bobby. Question for you quick before, because we've been talking about Ravi's question. I'm going to also get DJ in this one as well. What's the question? Why would Ravi wants to know the question? Oh, sorry, I've gone on the wrong answer there. Sorry. And big ups to the SW6 Steve in the building as well, my boy, Mark Yellow. Hope you're well, mate. I'm definitely going to get you back on my show soon. When you're free next, give me a text on X and let me know you're free. I could get you on. It goes, question, thoughts on how Alonso will get the tap playing with who you have now? Like we're going to be signing these. Now we got Morgan Rogers, not Brendan Rodgers. Morgan Rogers.
Thank God for that. I mean, look. By the way, that's the picture we want to see. It's lovely that. Listen, Morgan Rogers. I mean, we've all waited for this sort of signing, but we've got to understand that yes, we're playing one game a week, but injuries and suspension is a thing. You still have to have a certain amount of squad depth to be able to rotate it. What I like very much about this forward line we've got is that it's all unpredictable. All of them can play in every single part of that, all along the front, left, central, and right, and they can interchange. I know primarily you're going to have Morgan on the left. If anything happens with him, injury or suspension, there's always Quenda. He can come in there. Esteval, I thought I heard someone asking about him coming on the bench. Yeah, of course he's going to come off the bench. He's 19 years old. This thirst to want to blood a kid so quickly. When he came in last season, he come from Brazil. He's never even been to England before in his life. He had to settle. People say, "Oh, play him." Okay, eventually they played him. He got a hammy and missed the rest of the season. So we've got to take it easy. Let him come in a bit. I think this will be a good season for him because now we've got that squad depth to give him the opportunity to rotate, and that's what he needs. It's not good to just throw him in. I mean, people will talk about Yamin Yamal and all that, but you can't compare the La Liga with the pace, power, pressure of the Premier League.
Yeah, the physicality. Yeah,
it's just night and day. And this season, honestly, the experimental period is over. We all know how we all lost it with the ownership. Certainly towards the end of last season, it took me a while to get to boiling point. But after a while, I was out there protesting with everybody else. But now I'm thinking, okay, I'll keep my powder dry a bit just for the sake of Chelsea Football Club. Not that I'm in love with them, but I can see a little attempt to try and put things right. And I want things to be put right because we can't experiment anymore. This next season, I know it's a lot of pressure on you, Alonso, but you got to go for the Premier League. And this is why they have to give him the tools. People talking about the midfield. That's what I'm hearing a lot of from Ben Jacobs now. I have a theory, and it's just my personal theory. I've not heard it anywhere. I think the reason why the Lacroix deal is taking this length of time, and Egbali is talking directly to, I've forgotten the name of the Palace chairman,
Steve Parrish.
Parish, is I think it's not just about Lacroix. I think they're looking at Adam Wharton as well, because there's
Mate,
this,
I've had my suspicions with that as well.
yeah, there's this mystery central midfielder that we're supposed to be after. I don't think it's Alex Scott. It's not the profile, because Chelsea have to target physicality as well as quality, and that's what they're doing. Thank God they're now getting taller players that have the technical as well as the physical capability. I'm not so sure what's going on with Chavaria on the left, but maybe that will be the odd one. And I hear Wellington Barco has signed, and that's another little player. We got enough of them. And everybody in the Premier League last season knew that we lacked height. So what were they doing? High balls
Pumping it
into
in.
the box.
Yeah.
And actually, bless him, love him or hate him, Sanchez was doing his best to help us there. And I think Sanchez is good enough as long as you don't get him playing out from the back. He's a good goalkeeper. He's
He's a
good
good shot stopper.
He's a
Very
good
good shot
shot stopper. He collects the crosses now from the air, and he's at that sweet spot age that he's going to allow Penders to be an understudy. Let's not play that game that we did with Courtois and then lose Penders to some girlfriend somewhere in some country, ends up having kids and turns around and tells us he wants to go back there. So we've got to keep him close. Look, we should be excited. I'm not getting carried away because it's Chelsea. We know how to F things up. But honestly, if we get Lacroix, get Adam Wharton, and cover that left back position, wow. I think we should be smiling for next season. We're
Yeah.
looking very, very, very dangerous.
Bobby, do you think that
Bobby, what would you say if we get Lacroix as our first choice centre back buy, and then we bring in as a backup, John Stones?
Yeah, I mean, we've had this. I was having this conversation on another platform. You know, John Stones would be, obviously, I mean, people talk about the wages. Well, the sign-on fee would cover that, and he'll come with what I call a camouflage wage that we gave to like Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
But he will bring the experience. He will bring that sort of calm head. But the
Leadership.
worst thing, the leadership. But two things work against that deal. One, his fitness. He's not a Thiago Silva who was like Ronaldo and everything was about his body, such that he's still playing now. The fitness could be an issue. And another thing that could work against him will be, well, if he comes, then definitely Tosin has to join the departures from the centre back position.
This is what I was going to say. I mean, if he comes in as like a backup,
yeah, Tosin's
would
got
his
to go.
fitness be so much of a problem because he won't be playing so much? Therefore, he might not get injured as much. But
yes and no,
Tosin going, that leadership thing, John Stones can cover that himself, can't he? So,
Yeah,
definitely.
But can I just say one thing? Like, because I know I've got a good DJ in here as well, have we say, and then we could carry on moving on Rodgers and other things. But you're spot on what I think you guys are saying. But with Tosin, the tosser, I call him as the way I call Tosin the tosser, basically he's a homegrown player. That's why they'll keep him. And it ain't just that; he's got the experience, and he's good friends with Cole Palmer as well. So that's why we probably. Like now we bring.
But Palmer's got Rodgers now, isn't he?
He's got Rodgers.
John Stones count as homegrown?
Yeah, I'm sure Palmer also knew John Stones whilst he was at Manchester City.
But the thing, I think that what they do, I think the new law, if you actually go back on my new law, if you buy a player from English Premier League now and haven't played a single game for you, it's not homegrown. So if we bought John Stone in for a free agent, he ain't a homegrown. It's when he plays the amount of games for us. That's when he will start to becoming homegrown. They've changed all the new rules If he,
just before I shut up, why I say we've got to be careful is with Stones coming in, we don't want someone to completely block Josh. Josh is going to be
he's going
blooded
out on
quite a
loan.
bit.
He's going out on loan. Smokes.
Is
I
he going
haven't heard that.
Yeah,
I think
Bobby. Yeah, I think he's got. They're going to send him out on loan for a season to get.
Acheampong.
I've
Yeah.
not heard that because I tell you what, I know a couple of the lads that were really, really, really fortunate to be at the warm-up games behind closed doors against Crawley and against Bromley. And Josh, they were saying this guy really likes Josh. He's not gonna mess around with Josh too much. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know, so I'm not sure about that.
Alonso's a big fan of Josh, is he?
I'm hearing he liked him because he was using him quite a bit. He was talking to him quite a lot. And why I'm saying we've got to be careful with Stones is that we're forgetting we got Fofana milling around. He's another centre back. And he's always injured. So, definitely we got to offload. Badiashile has to go. I don't know how he's still at Chelsea till now. Honestly, he's got to go. Desasi's got to go. And if Stones comes, then definitely Tosin's got to go. He's got to go because we can't get rid of Fofana because his wages are too high.
Forget everything else. I'll have a question for you all. If you had a choice, Tosin or Stones? End of. What do you reckon?
Stones.
But Papa Charles, you're good. You could say Stones, but he's injury prone himself.
Yeah, but if he's playing every now and again, it might not be such a problem.
But when honest the truth, I'm sorry, Paul, I'll get you in, Papa Charles. Yeah, the thing with John Stones, the guy didn't get hardly any games for Man City to the end of the season. He had about 3 or 4 games at the end of the season with Pepe. Yeah, and yes, he did well in the World Cup, but he did there are some games in the World Cup that his legs didn't really clock on into the game where he was still fully fit. But with a Tosin, even though I can't stand him, would you think where the guy's not much in the injury prone, where he could be a backup for one of the defenders in that lineup, where he's got more better steady pace and where he's not injured, than worrying on lives and having John Stone that he's always injured and he's never going to get a game. Imagine he got a game. Say he got 3-4 games. I don't want to jinx it. Like say we got an injured in Chelsea and suddenly he's out for the whole season again, like while you're at Man City. We're going to miss a defender, won't we?
Yeah, he is a gamble.
He won't get as much game time to sort of get injured, if that makes sense. Of course, he's not going to get in the starting 11. So
that's what I was saying, one game a week, there's less chance he gets injured. So it's not so much of a worry.
Yeah, winning 1-0 away from home, last 15 minutes, Stones would come into his element, wouldn't he?
Excellent. Yeah. Spot on. Yeah, what a good man to bring on for 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Well, big ups to Alan in the building, and my bro. Big ups to Alan in the chat as well, man. He's in the chat keeping an eye. Big ups to my bro, Alan. Yeah, man. But DJ, before anything with the question on Ravi, do you want to quickly come in before I go on to the subject with Morgan Rogers?
What you mean? The question you asked earlier on about our attack?
Yeah, the Ravi thing. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, we've got abundance of attackers, mate. I mean, like we said already, you're obviously going to go probably with Morgan Rogers, Cole Palmer, possibly Estevav. You're going to do that kind of thing. And then you can rotate it. And any of them plays can rotate anyway. So in a game, Rogers can come Rogers can easily go on the right. Estevav can go on the left. Cole Palmer they can all rotate. So we have got, I'll tell you, our attack next season is going to be scary for a lot of teams next season. I'm not going to lie to you. And the one thing, we were talking about João Pedro and Selbs, he's got excellent players around him that are just going to pass the ball to him. He's just going to finish like he was doing last season. But this time he's got Morgan Rogers to add to that. Okay, so yeah, listen, I'm looking forward to our attack for next season. I'll tell you that right now. It's going to be scary as long as we can keep all our players. There and keep them happy and make them understand, it is a squad game. Yeah, okay. I know we're not playing in Europe this season, but everyone will get their chance. It's just making sure you keep them players all happy, which I'm sure Alonso will do anyway. And I'm thinking a lot of these players want to play under him anyway. So I can see him, getting something out of that attack next season. And listen, I'm looking forward to the season when it starts. So yeah, let's go. Let the season start.
Right, brilliant for that, DJ man. Spot on there, mate. I'm going to read the chat quick. Then after we'll come to Papa Charles. Then we'll come to Kel about Morgan Rogers. Big ups to everyone, man. Let me just the chat's going crazy. Garnacho probably is the arrogance, bring him down levels. Big ups to Gunner, BX Gunner for that. Yeah, you're spot on there, buddy. Who do you think will shine more under Xavier Esteval or Quenda? We'll come back to that afterwards, Rusto. That's a good question there. Daniel Knight, Avi Alonso got more pull than Lego Hedata. Yeah, yes. There's Bobby again. Did you send the link on X? Or I can't see it. Yeah, okay. So that was on WhatsApp, Bobby. So Bobby's in the chat anyway, in the panelist with us. Can talk about Garnacho first. Yeah, we'll do that afterwards, man. I don't want to talk about him yet. Dan, I heard Winsley and Stewart are on thin ice. Yes, they are. Esteval. They are actually on thin ice. Yeah. DJ, someone should be held accountable from that signing. Well, you know that is Daniel Knight.
We know who they are.
Winsley and Stewart, mate. Just need Lacroix. Here we go. Yeah, Friday. We'll probably first or Friday. That'll be here we go. Daniel Winsley on thin ice. Yes, it is, mate. Big up to Lucifer in the chat. Well, where's my invite, Dan? Not tonight, Lucifer, because I've got the best. I had the panelists that came on tonight.
Oh, mate.
They're legends. But big up to you, Lucifer, man. Sorry, mate. Not
kick
tonight.
The kid in the balls, mate.
No, not true. No, Lucifer not understands. He knows how I roll with my panelists. But yeah, I've got the panelists. But I will promise you, Lucifer, next time you'll be my number one star before Kel talks for you, mate. He definitely wants you in. Anyway, big ups to Daniel Knight, Chelsea link with John Stone, another target Arsenal wants. Yeah, mate. Every single player we want, they're wanting it. Money pinchers. When Esteval fully fit from injury, or he recovered already? He's recovered now, Esteval. Big ups to Alan, my bro. Esteval is back now. Yeah, he is. He was in the lineup against Stanley Town, wasn't it? He played against them when we won 3-1. A midfield of Rogers, Caicedo and Paul would be my guess. Yeah, two cams, BX. John Blue, John my uncle. Yeah, John my uncle. Yeah, John Harvey. Big ups to Dan, the waffler. Shut up, Alan, you waffler. DJ Solar. Hello, John. Long time. John Carvey, remember Alan? Since you have been on Dan's stream. Yeah, big up, he's bigging you up, mate. Big up to Papa Charles and Kel. Sorry, Kel. Kel.
Big up, Al. Big up to you.
Yeah. It says big up to you as well, Kel. So,
love you, Al.
SW6, hola, ladies and gents, passing through our thoughts. It's rude to not say hi. Stevie. Big up to SW6 Steve as well, man. Daniel Knight says big up, Steve. Daniel Knight even in it as well. Rasta, big up to everyone in the chat as well, man. It's been nice. It's nice to have everyone communicating in that chat, man. And a lovely couple to that. This is the
apart from Yusuf, who you shunned.
Yeah, Yusuf.
Man. That's bad.
Ravi. Question. Thoughts on playing with a 2 or 3 in midfield under Alonso? But the thing is with Alonso, he can play the 4-3-3. He can play the 3 where we have like 2 cams and 1 striker up from with 3 at the back with a wing back and a left back, or he can play the 4-3-1-2. So that's like a left forward, right forward striker's position, like the old style rotation thing where they don't have that on FIFA no more. So yeah, you can play like that as well. But yeah, man, big ups to you, Ravi, man. We'll come to that question in a minute, Ravi. I want to get a Rasta Pastor one first with Esteval and Quenda. But we were talking about Rogers. Like we've got a lot of discussions to go ahead, so we could catch up with all that. On Yunus video, he said we should go and get Michael Edwards as a sporting director along with David Fellows. We'll come to that as well, Daniel Knight. Apparently he's now left Liverpool and he's a free agent. I think that's spot on. I think he would be the great.
Yeah. Michael Edwards and David Fallows, or Win Stanley or Stewart. That's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, and with David. Yeah, that's spot on, man. So yeah, man, spot on about that. SW6 Roger will only end up costing us around 65 million, as the loophole king will be sending 1 or 2 players back to Villa from SW16. Question for all thoughts on your defence. We've got more. Rafi's got more questions, man. Chelsea need defenders. Yes, we do, mate. Never trust Blue Co. Win, lose or draw. They need to fuck off. Yeah, 100%. It doesn't change that.
Absolutely, mate.
Yeah, spot on, mate. Papa Charles wanted someone Phil from West Ham,
didn't.
but now he's going Saudi.
I didn't at all.
No, you do, Papa Charles. And another thing, yeah, before anything, guys, yeah.
Here he goes.
Here we go. Maybe you'll back me up. And they've now not
we
got.
Really want Somerville? I don't think so.
No. Hey, Kel. Kel, starting from now, you don't call Papa Charles, you call it Papa Spursy. Because a couple of days ago, before we did get Brendan Rodgers, the little friend lady here, yeah, on her TikTok live, said that Tottenham's going to win the league.
Are you for real? Proper Chelsea? No, you did not say that, did you?
No,
and Coventry will be second.
No, but
Chelsea be third. But now she's changed her tune, saying Chelsea's going to win it.
Have you been on the talk, love? Yeah.
Coventry second.
And in a sense, like, obviously I can't stand Tottenham, but I'm thinking of it in a Spursy situation. They've obviously had 2 terrible seasons. What's their third one going to be like? They're going to do something stupid, aren't they? Like win the league.
Even freaking worse, hopefully.
But
proper Chelsea. Have you been round Yusuf's gaff sharing his shandies with him or something?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh.
But I've changed it now. Chelsea are winning the league, Tottenham are finishing second, Coventry third, and Atletico Madrid are winning the double.
You said that Atletico Madrid was winning the treble. Now it's a double. Keep showing her. Anyway, big up. Anyway, big up. Alan goes, Hola, Steve, Coutinho, Tim Mempo, Sin Faneros. Speaking in Spanish there. Tosin and Badashidi. Even like that, Alan's waffling in Spanish now. Okay, Alan. Tosin and Badashidi have a height, but they are both shit. Spot on. I don't know.
And Badashidi got dodgy minces, mate. And his minces are all over the shop.
Ha sido Lacroix por Ecuador en España con el efecto en el Mundial. Right, held trouble. Oh, fuck, that's what he's saying there, mate. But good luck. I think he's saying, how are you in some way, Alan? Yeah, and something in Chelsea. I think about a bit of Chelsea there as well. Question again from Ravi. Thoughts on how many goals Roger will score? Well, we can't do that one, Ravi, man. Not yet, man. Come on, man. We're doing it. Just join Chelsea, mate. Tosser is part of the Joe Shield grooming gang. Yes, he is, mate. Tosser is, mate. Steve, will we get any more protests next season? Danny and I, not a project, have told out, and I've got this content. And with the fan base so split, can't see it. Yeah, spot on, mate. That's the truth.
Big up, Steve,
Big up, that's obviously, man. Yeah, Tossen's not fit to play in a pub team. Yeah, he's not, mate. I would take John Stones as backup. Yeah, fuck it, innit, John Stones. Adios, folks, off downtown to see my good lady. Oh, big ups to you, SW6, man.
Adios,
take care,
amigo.
Man. Yeah, adios, amigo, yeah. Take care, Steve, from Ireland. The only centre backs we should have next season is Colwell Champo for Varsenal, Lacroix, Tosin, Stone, Romero. No, Romero's a fake news, mate. No chance from Tottenham. Champo and James can play right wing back as well. Yeah, they can. If get Michael Edwards and have David Feller, I think could do well alongside with Abby Alonso. Yeah, spot on. And then Papa Charles, this ain't Disneyland at all. We go to rugby, yeah, but yeah. So Rasta Pasta on Quendo and Esteval, right? We'll come to rugby's question after in a bit. Rasta, we'll come to yours in a bit, yeah. So I want to speak of this is like Rodgers, yeah. So Chelsea Sutherland been linked with Morgan Rodgers for the last couple of seasons, like with Arsenal. But the situation is there's no news going on about it. It's always quiet with these owners. Little birdies, little bros are Arsenal, should we say. Yeah, they might won the Premier League last season. Yeah, they think they're the biggest club in London. They're better than Chelsea. all this blah blah. Chelsea have finished. They're dusty. They're not going to get big signings because we finished 10th, and we're going to get no star players now. But so the next minute, we came in with 117 million on Morgan Rogers, even though we sold Cucurella, Tyreek George, and Anthony Santos, and that part of that money, that part of that went on to Morgan Rogers. But also we know Sanchez and Garnacho is going the other way to Villa. What's your thoughts on this, guys? About us hijacking Morgan Rogers, and he rejected Arsenal to come to Chelsea.
Well, apparently, I had people yesterday in my live stream, Arsenal fans, of course, sitting there telling me Arsenal was not hijacked. Arsenal wouldn't have gone there, and I thought
that's the typical sort of shit they come out with, isn't it?
I thought you absolute twats. That was their main target. Their second one was Maxmence Lacroix as well, and they've lost out on him and all.
Yeah, they're full of shit. We know that.
Yeah.
Now, listen, when it comes to Arsenal, I've said this, I'll keep telling the Arsenal fans this, and I'll carry on telling the Arsenal fan base this, because obviously something they don't understand or the communication is not there. Chelsea don't need Champions League football to attract big name players to our club. We've already done it. We've won it all. We've got world European heritage. Arsenal don't have that. Okay, so anytime Arsenal and Chelsea go for a player, if these owners are going to pay the money, the only reason why we're not getting the players over the last couple of seasons and everyone thought we fell away is because these owners were not putting their hands in their pockets to buy these players. The fact that they've now gone and shown intent this time round, obviously we made sales on those three players, as Dan said earlier on. We made very good money on Santos. We made very good money on George, and we made very good money on Cucurella. All that money, more or less, is gone and got this Morgan Rogers deal over the line. Now, instead of Arsenal money pinching as they always like to do, when Aston Villa give you a
people
price,
forget the compensation money from
as well as
Maresca.
that. As well as that, Bobby. As well as that, boy. Spot on. Thanks for reminding me of that, Bobby.
That youngster, Jimmy something, whatever his name is.
He went as well. So every time Chelsea and Arsenal go for the same player, a player's going to choose Chelsea over Arsenal any day of the week. It's only because of the hair. And also, let's be real, Alonso's more for Paul than Arteta ever will be. Let's be real here. Yeah? I mean, he even got flipping. I mean, even if you go back to even the days of the Spanish team, when I don't think even Arteta was even in the Spanish squad. He still kicked Arteta out. He kicked Arteta out of that Spanish squad as well, mate.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So whatever people want to say, okay, Arsenal fan, you're always going to lose to Chelsea when it comes to players. When Chelsea are serious about buying a player, he's going to opt for Chelsea over Arsenal. So,
DJ, we all know they always big themselves up with no substance, mate.
That's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem. They're shameless. That's the thing with the Arsenal fans. They're all shameless, mate.
They're delusional and they're embarrassing. So
I mean, one Prem title after 20 years, and they're giving it all the big one. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, one Prem title, a couple of FA Cups, and they think they rule the world. Yeah, okay. What have we won in that time?
Go and get European heritage, and then come and talk to Chelsea. Not just European, but world European heritage, and then go
and win the Club World Cup. Yeah, go and do that.
They can't get in it.
Exactly. You tell them, Chelsea. Anyway, where's your boat race on the screen? Come on, stop hiding.
Boat race.
You know, I was telling an Arsenal
Hampsteads for a few weeks. Come on.
I was telling an Arsenal mate of mine that look, he didn't even realise. You know, Chelsea as a footballing establishment is a lot older than Arsenal. We actually have been around since 1850 when we were London Athletics, owned by the Myers brothers. It was in 1905 that we rebranded through a toss of a coin to choose between Kensington FC and Chelsea FC. Heads landed, we became Chelsea FC. We've been around for ages. Stamford Bridge is the oldest football stadium in England. People don't know these things. You know, we are a foundational English football establishment. And, you know, we carry a lot of history that these Arsenal fans tend to want to scoff at, not to mention the recent history. You know, even before Abramovich came, we were winning trophies, not as regular, but we were winning trophies. You know, so...
Well, before Roman Abramovich come along, we'd still won more trophies in Europe than Arsenal. So
Oh,
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah.
Two cup winners.
there
cup.
you go.
One super
Yeah.
cup, mate. Yeah.
And if
So
it hadn't
all
have
this
been for
stuff from them-
politics, wouldn't we have been the first British team in the European
The
Cup?
European Cup, yep.
We
Yeah,
were.
If it
We
there's
wasn't
were.
for
so many
politics.
things.
Yeah.
So
So
many things,
1971
yeah.
cup winners cup.
It's we've got a lot of pedigree to
Yeah.
Chelsea Football Club, and people now look at Alonso in his first interview. He said, "I walk around Cobham, I look at the walls, I see these pictures, and I want to be part of that one day." Or everybody wants to be part of that history. So
Prestige.
screw Arsenal and their delusions. You've got to give some respect to Chelsea Football Club.
Mm. Well, you look at them all, they're all mongs anyway, aren't they? They're all just off their nut.
The one in our stream yesterday was absolutely ridiculous. The amount of waffling. We was talking about Chelsea, and then he started banging on about Aston Villa transfers. Just to
Oh, yeah, Gunner King.
away.
Yeah, Gunner, whatever his fate, he's a knobhead, isn't he? He's
But
an
Papa
absolute
Chelsea,
knobber.
have you noticed that we live rent free in their mind?
Exactly.
They're always thinking of Chelsea. They come on Chelsea spaces. They're always having a dig, pretending to be Chelsea fans. We don't have time for none of that with them. I don't even.
What they said to me yesterday, they turned around and said it's always Chelsea that they weren't interested at first. It's only when Arsenal were interested in the players. Like Chelsea were interested in him a couple of years ago. Shut up.
Yeah, 2 seasons we've been interested in him.
But Arsenal, they're so delusional fans out there, isn't it? It's just like,
They make it up
I'm
as and when
cheaters
they
as well.
go along.
Yeah,
So,
and also, yeah, Kel, we're cheaters as well, aren't we? We're proper cheaters.
And George Graham's cheating bungling wasn't cheating, no?
but
Yeah,
that's
no,
nothing to
yeah.
do with Arsenal. We heard yesterday when
Nothing to do with Arsenal. Nothing to do with Arsenal Football Club. It's actually his own sport. But
back in the days when he was manager, George Graham, and he basically run that club by himself. Everyone did as he told them to do, even the owners and directors. And all these dirty, filthy financial shenanigans. Oh, but that's not cheating, of course. Of course it's not. No.
You've just taken backhander payments, mate, for 2 players.
Yeah.
It's not cheating.
Don't forget we buy our trophies as
Oh,
well.
explain me. What was it that geezer said that Gunner? Explain to me what a bung is. Well, if you need explaining to, mate, you obviously don't know yourself, you knobhead. You know.
Yeah, they're just. I think the fear they all have of Chelsea it's amusing. It's really funny. And the thing is, I was saying to my mate, I said, you know what? There's a saying that what you're most afraid of is always what comes to you.
Yeah.
We're your worst nightmare, mate.
Yeah.
And we always will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts on, mate. Spot on, mate. All right, I'll quickly read the chats, man. I don't know where John Carvey's disappeared, but I texted him to see if he's okay. But he said he'll be back. He's just on the phone. He had a phone call. But yeah, man, big ups to everyone in the thing. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button always, man. It's free of charge. I'm not asking any favours. I'm nearly near road to 500. Just please, man, if you're new, just hit that like and make sure you share it to your friends, family, and then just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. It's free of charge, man. I'm not asking for much. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for you Chelsea fans. Even we can have rival bands on here as well, man, with your opinions, man. But big ups to everyone, man. And it's all been a love and support always in the chat. So big ups, and then also big ups to the panelists as well, man. I will. They will shout out their channel later on as well. So make sure you stay in tune for later on as well. So, but we're also as you know, SW16's now disappeared. We know we got one forward in this building. I know you said Ravi, Proper Chelsea. Her new name is Proper Prick 94, lol. Yeah. Because
is that Ravi that sent that?
Yeah, Ravi,
No surprise.
Sorry, I have to do this, Chelsea, because I can't suck her. Because you know what? Yeah, Kel, yeah. She's been going forward at you, trying to crush you. You crushed her. But did she not say when she has over 100 subscribers? What did she say? What she was going to do on YouTube for us? Can you remember that, DJ or Kel?
Yeah, she was going to do a live stream, wasn't she?
I'm now on 223.
Oh, now she's 200 and what?
223.
Oh,
Where's your-
oh, well,
So where's their invite on your live stream then,
Yeah.
Prophet?
where-
oh, can I just say one more thing as well, guys? Yeah. When we was on Mark N stream during the England, I think it was the England Norway, I can't remember, England Argentina game, right? She linked her YouTube to Mark, stream, and she goes, "I'm actually live on my first stream done." No, you're not. That don't count.
No,
That
but
don't count.
it was linked to mine.
I don't care if it links or not. It's that don't count. That's not That's not inviting us. You had Mark and all that on your account.
My plan is I'm going to get myself a new laptop, new camera. Hence why I haven't got the camera on today because this one's shit. And then I'm going to start doing pre-season watch-alongs, hopefully, if I get the laptop in time. And then I thought it's best to start a new season, isn't it? So I'm going to start properly as the season starts. And I won't just do shorts, I'll do videos, live streams.
And when this doesn't happen, what's your excuse going to be next time?
Yeah, this has all been recorded, proper Chelsea. Yeah, you're on the
Yeah,
stream.
you know it.
We'll be
You
reporting
tell
back.
her, DJ. You tell her, mate. We ain't having
what
it.
I'm saying.
My
So-
prayer now for the season is, please, let's just have a normal season. I don't want any sackings, don't want any scandals, don't want any blooming injury lists as long as your arm. Let's just have
100%.
a normal season for the first time since flipping Blueco came here.
No controversies.
No, none of the,
We want peace and quiet in that dressing room as well, amongst the squad, don't we? You know, harmony.
yeah. Let's just enjoy success.
Keep out?
Sorry?
What's that?
Will the owners keep out of the dressing room? That's the question.
Well,
That's the
yeah,
question.
that's a big
That's the
question,
thing,
isn't it? Mm.
well, that's left to be seen. And someone was saying something about Michael Edwards coming with Dave Fallows. We got 5 sporting directors, including Dave Fallows. I think we've got too many cooks there. I think we need to get rid of some. Certainly Winston Lee and what's the name of the other one? Stuart. I think they can get on their bike.
Yeah, they're all melts, yeah. I think Fallows could do that job by himself, but get them
Absolutely.
you know.
I reckon he can. I think that's part of the problem. We've got too many of them. Too many of them. And they all want to have a say. No.
I think Dave Fellas and Joe Shields are the two this time, Bobby, that are behind all the transfers this time round. I think.
Please let it just be like that.
I think those two stooges are unfortunately going to go and wreck the poor ladies' teammate. You know what? They should actually go to Strasbourg and just stay there and do the business there for them.
Well, I know a little rumour about Winston Stewart. The guy on the chat earlier mentioned about them being on thin ice. I'd been saying this yesterday. There are some reports that they're being frowned upon now by the hierarchy. Winstanley and Stewart may not have any more involvement with the men's first team anymore, and will be more involved. Well, they'll be more involved apparently with the youth teams and the ladies team.
Oh, gee,
that's what I've heard.
The poor ladies team, man. Honestly.
Look how many players have left over the last season there.
They were the only shining light. They were the only shining light for our football club, and they're going to go and wreck that as well. Do you know what I mean? You know.
Well, this is where I wanted that multi-club model, because if that existed, then you can ship him out to some other blooming club somewhere, some satellite club somewhere, to just keep out the way of Chelsea. Because those
we send them to Strasbourg, can't we?
I hope so, but from what you're saying, it doesn't look like that's not. It's
just rumours, but that's what I've heard. So
yeah, it's not. It's quite likely, because the way Egbali's moving now, I know once the deals are over 100 million, he tends to take over anyway. But the way he's moving, I mean, he's on the Lacroix deal, and that's not up to 100 million. So he's doing all the running himself.
Mm. He doesn't trust them to do the dealings, but he probably might still want them there because they do as they're told. That's the thing, isn't it?
Well, yes and no. I think they've embarrassed him enough. I personally think he's embarrassed, and he doesn't want to have another shambles like last season. Honestly, they can't afford to. Football's about winning. You know that is the medium of football. So I think he's embarrassed. He wants to appease the fans, appease the new manager. So far, so good. If he continues like this, at
But
least
why
we'll just
coming
be
up to
watching.
our 5th season has it taken him and them this long to do this? That's a big question, isn't it? Why has it taken 4 bad seasons for them to suddenly change their mind on stuff?
Do you know what I think happened last season? They won the World Club Cup. They thought, right, we've arrived. Everything we do is right, and they got in their own heads, and they went, you know, they just took it too far. They were acting like they were running the playing side and all that. I think Maresca's a flipping snake anyway, but they didn't help the situation.
Do you think finally they've realised that Americans just can't go rushing into everything thinking they know it all? And they've obviously thought, hold on, maybe we were a bit quick on ourselves here. We need to slow down a little bit.
I really hope so. That's why we're all
it's a
praying
different
for a
ball game,
quiet
isn't it,
season.
Bobby?
Yeah.
European football is a different ball game to any other business they've probably ever been involved in. It's not baseball, it's not NFL, it's not hockey, blah, blah, all that stuff, is it?
Well, look at the shit they were doing in the World Cup with their flipping commercial breaks, you know, pretending to be drink breaks, halftime shows. That's not football.
Yeah.
I mean, that is their thing. And, you know, bless them. I've got nothing against them. You know, I've got a lot of American relatives and that's fine. But leave football for what it is. You can't interfere. You can't bring your culture into everything. Do you see what I'm saying?
They've been trying to change too much of the DNA of football, haven't they?
Yeah.
And it's not on.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
let's hope
guys,
they've learned.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry. So you go carry on, Bobby, man. Finishing what you're saying now, because I've got more stuff to talk about.
I hope they've learned. I really do. You know, the way Bali's moving, it looks like a man that's trying to put things right. You know, that's just how I see it. And I hope they've learned. I hope they create an atmosphere, which Alonso keeps talking about. If you don't have the atmosphere around the place, you're not going to get the success. So all that chaos, all that nonsense, all that, and that reminds me, Enzo Fernandez, if you are saying, mate, I'm not having this shit from you, there's always something around that geezer. Last season, it was this thing they did in the bus. Now it's Real Madrid having to tell you they don't want you. Now there's all the, I mean, I'm sick of it with him. He has to just play football or get the hell out. I don't want that shit with him anymore.
Well, you look, Bobby, that Barco started having some antics in the World Cup and he ain't even come to us properly yet, has he? You know what I mean?
Well, you know, I didn't want to say it, but, you know, this sort of Argentinian thing, you know, they're not the most popular people in the world anyway. They just got to keep their mouth shut. Play football. You're very good at football. Just stick to that. All these other things. Yeah, look at how he's embarrassed himself with his agent and Real Madrid. I mean, he can't go to Madrid this summer. No chance. No chance. They don't want him. So, I don't know. If he stays, he has to shut up and play football. I don't want to hear anything else from Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, well said, mate. Well said.
Well said. Because with our thing with Enzo Fernandez, right, the way that this thing what they've come up, what DJ sent me with these Argentina players, they've come out with this flag of about you something islands from
That's
the
to
UK.
do with the Falklands, mate.
Falklands.
Yeah, they call it the Malvidas, whatever. I mean, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that? You're footballers. Most of you weren't even born when all that crap was going on. And that's such an insult. That is such an insult. Do you know how many British soldiers died in that conflict?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the punishment the English FA and the English team would have got into if we'd have done something similar?
Well, they are.
If DJ's there, DJ South?
Yeah, bro, I'm here.
You sent me something about them getting banned, these Argentina players from the UK.
Well, apparently, I don't know how true that story was, but there was an article that I sent saying that they could have their visas revoked and not allowed back into the UK after pulling that stunt with the whole Falklands War thing.
Well, if we had a proper government, they probably would do.
Oh,
but
you
I
know
don't
how
that.
woke our government is.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't see it. I think they're just going to get away. I mean, listen, if they can get away with the racist comments they made to the French team, brother, yeah, and they get away with that, yeah, what makes them think they're not going to get away with that? That for me should have been the bottom line. Enzo should have gone that season, mate, when he did that.
And their despicable behaviour after the final whistle against Spain, that was atrocious.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's always them.
They're finding
Always
excuse to
them.
let them get away with it, though. Of course they will.
They are the worst criminals, but always play the biggest victims, don't they?
Yeah.
It's
I
shocking.
was so happy when they lost that final. I was like, do you know what? This is justice. Because throughout, I mean, they came back well, you know, in many, but through just the way they played, they're just so dirty,
It was the whole tournament they were dirty and filthy and cheating. You know, it's not just Spain that won on Sunday. Football won.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah, spot on. Let's change the subject now, guys. Sorry, man. But big ups to everyone, man. I'm going to read the chat as well, man, because it's going crazy. Rasta Pasta Spurs signings have been terrible. Fernandes, they signed for 80 million, has been relegated with Southampton, where he came from before joining West Ham, who just got relegated. Fernandes brings nothing. Spot on.
Well, hopefully it's 3 stripes then with Tottenham, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 stripes, 100%, yeah. Dan, tell me what was the point in Arsenal winning the league when they are just born failures, 100%, Ravi. Who's Liverpool bought yet? Oh, okay, Alan's like, who Liverpool bought yet? I got some breaking news. Morgan Rogers could be announcing tonight, Dan. Okay, if it is true.
Apparently in a minute on the Chelsea X, apparently it might be.
Okay,
that's happening, and we're on this lousy live stream.
Okay, well, I'll bring it up on X in a minute because some news come out on Malan Sarr I want to speak about. It's now gone on loan. So, what it's called then, if not called Hijack, it's Top Gooners being salty 100. Lets them cry, love. 100%, Ravi. Yeah, them cry. Arsenal fans are the biggest bellends. we have Paul and Power still finishing 10th. Yeah, spot on. Yeah, JJ Morgan. Alan, we haven't done much yet. It's all FSG fault, though. Okay, that's Liverpool for me. I'm not gonna. I've got some mates telling me that Chelsea was terrible last season. No wonder we was 3 different managers. Our best defender was injured for the entire season. Palmer hasn't had a break in 3 to 4 years. Yep, spot on there, Rasta. Ravi, Dan, it's true. Why would Rodgers go to Arsenal under Mick Cotton to end up injured? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because they know like what's gone on with Saka. That's what probably Saka and Declan Rice has told probably Brendan Rodgers at England. Yeah, don't go to Arsenal because what Arteta's done to us, even Eze. But that's probably why. Big up United States with Chelsea in the building. Yeah.
Big up United States.
My brother Dan, Al, and DJ.
Big up to you, mate. Big up.
So, it's Measy. Yes, big up Measy, man. Big up to you boys. Yeah, big up to you boys. Yes, Measy from Alan. Big up to you. Arsenal fans are obviously disgraceful. They are, man. Don't you know? Papa Charles getting new teeth. I could use
spicier words than disgraceful. So.
He's got new toothpaste out.
You got your new toothpaste out, Charles. Arsenal says denied to the Club World Cup and wins the UCL. Yes, yeah, they are. Chelsea at the next Club World Cup. Yeah, they are, mate. We are. Alan Edward isn't good enough. He went. Oh, okay, that's your opinion, Ravi. Alan, haha, just new toothpaste. Cancer oil is good, yeah. Coconut oil is good. Chelsea have a proper heritage smoky. The thing I like about Examis' first interview is he called all his players equals. Like Maraska and Liam were like, we got a young team. They're talented. Examis is such a better manager all the way around. Yes, of course he is, mate. 100%. Way better than Arteta as well, man. Alan, you've been watching Andrews Townsend, Rafi from Large Media. Do you see Chelsea winning another Champions League and get the 3rd star?
Never say never.
Never say never. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. Yo, Mosi, up the Chelsea, up the Chelsea. No, allow it, Ravi. Yeah, allow Alan. Well, they start to go. Question: when is the lap leaving or even leaving? I will come to that afterwards because I've got Rasta Pasta's question to come up afterwards about Esteban and Quenda. Carl, I called Richie and Stuart numpty. So they are bloody numpty.
Should have called him something a bit worse than that.
Yeah. Egg Valley should sat them and numpty Winston and Stuart. Yeah, he should, man. They'll be going in soon anyway. Lucifer in the building. Guy Loon at Charles. Official X. Rogers is about to be announced. Okay. Look. Yeah. Send me it, Lucifer, if you can. Send me it. Or DJ Savile send me it anyway. DJ Savile. Someone. Or Dara will send me it if he's in here. Because I know what Dara's like. I think Madrid Rodri, not Enzo. Yeah, I think they do, man.
I heard they don't want him.
That's a shocking price, man. But we don't know yet, innit?
That Rodri, that is some player. That gosh,
yeah,
he's
definitely, man. Next season, personal reason Enzo Fernandez shouldn't be captain and vice captain. I think Caicedo should be captain and give Rob or Carwell the vice. Yeah, spot. Lacroix, give it to Lacroix as well. Big ups to Chelsea King in the building, big up, guys, up to Chelsea. When do you think Lacroix deal will get done? It's the only deal I want done right now. Give it tomorrow or what are we today? We're Wednesday, so no, yeah, we're Tuesday. No, we're Tuesday. Wednesday or Thursday. That's when you'll hear announced. Here we go on Lacroix, mate.
Guys, I've got to drop. I'll be back in hopefully about 10 minutes. I'm babysitting my granddaughter. And
okay, Bobby. Away. Yeah, man.
Big
yeah,
up,
okay.
Big up,
Bobby, man. Big up, Bobby.
Big up.
Well, you got the link, mate. You're always welcome to come back, and we'll love to see you. And I'll drop you up, mate.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm not the only granddad in the building, Bobby. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Oh, Bobby. Well, big ups to you, Bobby, man. Up the Chelsea, mate. Up the Chelsea. Speak to you soon, pal. Big ups to man. Yeah, Rasta Pasta. We can't stay fit, and Enzo is an agent says he's looking for a move. Then Real Madrid has to make an official statement that they have no interest in Enzo. So Enzo can't be vice captain. Oh yes, but he should be dropped for vice captain. Couldn't care if Enzo stay or goes. I couldn't as well. Morgan Rogers could be announced tonight. Dan, yes, yeah. People saying that now, man. Who do you think will shine under X?
Yeah, we'll see that earlier.
Yeah, we saw that earlier. Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up anyway, Pastor. So let's. Oh, Chris, Bobby will be back. We can speak to Bobby about this later. So DJ, Papa Charles, and Kel. I'll go with DJ Saf with this one because he loves Estefani and he likes Quenda. So I just want to come in with
too quiet tonight as well.
And he's been way too quiet and he ain't on camera as well, the fraud.
No, brother, I'm allowing you, man, to talk and obviously, Papa Chelsea to chat in it. I'm just taking a backward step this time, mate.
Okay.
No. Listen. I think these two players have got the right manager to get the best out of them. I think we saw what he did with that young Leverkusen squad. I think if anything, he actually is looking forward to working with both these guys. From my understanding is. He actually said it when he came and did his interview. He goes, "I've got some exciting young players that I'm looking so forward to working with." And he obviously didn't mention any names, but you can only assume he's talking about the likes of an Esteban and a Quenda. So, yeah, listen, I think he's going to be I think he'll get the best out of both these guys. I think these guys are going to get the best out of him as well. I think they're going to love playing under him. And I think, as I said, I think we're going to have a very, very good. Once he gets them guys playing how he wants them to play. That's going to be one scary attack with those two as well in that team. And I'll also add one more to the mix. I know he's not part of the question, but I'll tell you who I do like. And only because I saw him I watched highlights of the game against Crawley. I'm so impressed with Amiga. I tell you, this kid is something else. 6'5", mate. Hold up play. He reminds me of Diego Costa a little bit in his hold up play. Yeah, so we've got some exciting things to happen with that kid as well, mate. So let's see what happens. But definitely, 100%. Alonso's going to get the best out of these guys, and they're certainly going to get the best out of Alonso as well, mate. That's a project he's going to look forward to doing.
Okay, Carl talks. We're going to have to come in with Bob Schultz. Carl? It's frozen in the skies. He's floating in the air to heat.
He has frozen. It looks like he's
He's
like
cold, he's gone the skies. He's floating to
Let
the
me get a
sea.
picture. Hang on.
I'll never get a picture. Oh no, Papa Joe, you're fraud.
that adds to it all now.
I did all do it now. He's floating to the skies. Girl, he's floating to the skies to Arsenal. He's looking in the air. He's floating to the skies. Look at him with a little pop of a finger.
Yusuf is this message down on WhatsApp. Apparently, what's his name's been announced. Morgan Rogers has been announced, mate. You might go and check the video on X if you want to go and find it, bro.
Yeah, it's official.
I've not seen the picture, but I've just got a message from Yusuf on our group.
Also, I see something about.
Can you hear me?
Can it?
Yeah, Kel, you're not frozen anymore, bruv.
No, I've had some technical problems. I'm backstage. Get me back on.
Papa Charles got a picture of you. And you frozen, bro. He says he's gonna affect you later on.
Lucy, where did you send me it? Because
Oh man.
You have to send me on Papa. Send me on Papa Charles X. I ain't got it. No, it's not there, mate.
Apparently, Chelsea have had a bid rejected for Alex Scott as well.
Oh, I don't want him anyway, man. Who cares about
million.
Scott? Yeah, but I don't
he's
want
rejected.
Him anyway.
He might be rejected, but he wants out of Bournemouth. And from what I'm hearing on Sky today, it's Chelsea, Arsenal, and Man United. Man United are looking at him.
Oh.
So let's see how long that lasts for. Personally, look, another kid. We're going to bring another. Listen, don't get me Adam Wharton. That's the one I'll take.
Yeah.
Instead of him, easily. Yeah, for sure.
You're back, Kel.
Is he froze again?
I have never been so insulted in all my life.
I just wanted a picture from my phone. Is that right?
Can you imagine that? And she puts on she actually then puts it on X as well, bro. That frozen picture, mate. Can you imagine that?
I don't care.
I'll have
They
fun.
they can use it at Halloween to scare the kids away, can't they?
I tell you, that was a legend. That was a legend from Kel. We're floating in the skies. We're floating in the air to Arsenal. I might, Charles, send me that. I might actually make a video of Kel in the future's YouTube now with that thing. We got him. We actually got him for once.
ChatGPT.
You've only got me if I actually give a shit, and I don't. So,
all right, guys. This is a video of an announcement of Morgan Rogers to Chelsea Football Club. To you Arsenal bums, kiss our big jacket ass. You got rejected. Stop crying. Just face the consequences. You're a dusty club. You might all say we're Premier League winners, but you're not champion European heritage. We can still get the port. Yeah, money pinchers and food change. You're our food change in the skies. Yeah, just remember, you're our CEX bitches, and you're our little bros. We're not your little bros. You're our little bros. So
London is blue.
London is blue always,
never changed. Never changed.
Be scared of us.
Never changed.
Be scared of us. And Rusty will come back with this to Quendan. Guys, keep on putting things in the chat. I will read them. Let's have a look at this then. Let's have a look at the video from Big Up Solutive as well. Big Up Solutive.
Stop kissing his arse now, mate. You've upset him.
No, you kissed his arse. Not me. No.
Oh, I better wipe the brown stuff off my mouth.
All right, be quiet. Let's play it.
Welcome back to Cobham FM. London is finally starting to cool down.
Starting to cool down. What? Is that it?
Cobham FM. London is finally starting to cool down.
What, is that it?
I'm sure there's. Hang on, let me have a look.
Well, is that the announcement of Rogers? London is now finally to cool down. Is he playing mind games with me or? Well, give me a second.
It can't be that.
There is
no
another
way.
one updated. It is. No, do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, go on, Papa.
Yeah, Papa Charles. Send it to me on Papa Charles. Done.
At least I can see it.
God's sake, Lucid man. He tells us that he's got a video of announcement of Morgan Rogers, and that's like the video just cool down. Where's Morgan Rogers in the background? Okay. Oh, and I think he sent me another one.
Oh, you got it?
Okay. Would you send me on Papa Charles?
No, I haven't sent it yet. Because have I got your next?
I think you should have. Yeah, on Papa Chelsea Dan. Papa thing.
Let me send it to DJ.
Lucy sent me.
DJ can send it to you.
Hang on a minute. What's this about? Hey, sorry. Here we go as well on the clock.
Yeah, I've seen that we're putting something like a 55 million bid or something, but we're going to go higher.
Yeah, guys. I've got it now. Got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Lucy sent me a full one. All right, let's take two, guys. Take two. This is Morgan Rogers to Chelsea.
It's official.
Announcement.
Morgan Rogers has signed for Chelsea. 23-year-old England international, one of the best attackers in football, and the man himself is here with me now. Morgan, why Chelsea? Why now?
I'm joining the biggest club in London.
Hey.
Biggest club in London.
Part of, and I think it was just perfect for me. I'm a free spirit, free-flowing footballer. Like to take risks, make things happen, change games, wherever that might take. Just can't wait to get going.
Yeah, boy.
Famous.
And what did he say to say there, guys?
Biggest club in London.
Yeah, but according to Luca Talks Arsenal, we ain't winning nothing. Calm down.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Is it Cry Me a River? Cry Me a River.
Cry me a river.
Cry Me a River.
Let's see if it takes Alonso 6 years to win a Premier League. Yeah.
Cry Me a River, man. So there you go, boys.
I think Arsenal fans need to realise that it actually took Alonso one season to win the Bundesliga, and that was when Leverkusen were right at the very bottom when he joined them and won the league that season. Yeah.
It's and with a bunch of kids as well. So
yeah. Arsenal fans, you carry on. This is what I'm trying to say. This is why no one can appreciate Arsenal,
comes to Chelsea, the biggest club in London. Yeah. Out of his own words. Yeah, go on, DJ. Carry on, mate.
No. I'm just saying Arsenal and their deluded fan base, thinking that we're not going to win anything this season. I tell you what, let's see what Arsenal are going to do. So far, you can't get your signings over the line. You signed that one winger that you got, Tossises, whatever his name is. Other than that, I don't see anyone else really come through the door on Arsenal. I mean, at least we've got our second signing in Palestra. Now we've got Rogers. Obviously, you can.
And we signed two kids.
That's for the youth setup. Yeah, obviously, that's for the youth. But then, if you want to throw that into the mix, then we've also signed Quenda and Amiga who've come in this window.
And Barco.
And let's not forget you got Danso, the young Brazilian left back coming in as well. By the way, I do believe he's supposed to be signing this week.
That's
another one.
So, Arsenal fans, who's the biggest club in London then? Chelsea or Arsenal? Your guy you wanted, your guy that you say you didn't put a bid in, money pinchers like you guys are, offered them 80 million and they wanted a bit more and you couldn't get it over the line. And your Arsenal won the Premier League last season and you can't even spend over 100 and something million on a player that you want. And then you think you're getting Vinicius Junior? Are you crazy? Or Barcola? Choke. Choke, DJ.
Sorry. Sorry.
Vinicius Junior, 500, what? They're going to pay 500,000 on his wages and over 200 million. Guys, man, you Arsenal fans, man. Get out.
500,000 a week, mate. You're going to pay 500,000 a week to Vinicius Junior? Okay.
No chance. I know, but you can get Morgan Rogers over the line. Okay. But you're going to apparently get finished. And why would Vinicius Junior go to a dusty club like Arsenal that ain't got no European
Anyway,
and play
I
dusty
mean-
shit football.
Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think Vinicius Junior has actually said in the past that if he was to ever move to England, he would love to go to Chelsea anyway because of the
Yeah, he
Brazilian
does.
connection there.
Yep.
So, do you know what I mean? So, whatever Arsenal want to say, wherever they want to go, but I know they're saying that players will go where the money is. Fair enough. Arsenal can probably, of course, Arsenal, in terms of wages, you guys can do as on wages, but listen, you can't do as on money when it comes to signing players. Obviously you'll give the wages, but you're still trying to penny pinch on players. I mean, you guys are supposed to be the richest club in England because you won the Premiership here with the most money. I mean, where's your money gone, man? What tight asses, man? That's what they are. You know what I mean? They can't even go and spend money on Morgan Rogers. And apparently Morgan Rogers wanted Arsenal, did he? Correct me if I'm wrong here, but last season he was that close to signing for Chelsea. It was Villa that pulled the deal. Actually, Villa the ones that actually pulled out of the deal last minute. But he was that close to signing for Chelsea. So yeah.
Sorry, Carl, you got some beers. Big issues on Papa Charles. What she just
What's
sent
happened?
me.
What's happened?
Look at your phone. Look at your phone, DJ.
Oh.
Look at your phone. Oh, Cal can't look at his. Cal can't look at his phone, innit? Because he's on his phone.
What's she said on X? Yeah.
No. It's just. If you thought it's that on his zero screen, look at your phone, DJ. Look at your phone.
All right, let's have a look. I'm just checking it now.
I can feel a court case coming on. Bit of defamation of character coming on. Yeah.
Kel, you know I love you.
Man, that's bad.
That's bad. Kel, I'm not gonna. Hey, Kel.
Oh, Kel,
When you get off, yeah. You got some big issues on Papa Charles.
Kel, I love you really.
Do you know what it is? The photo, it's bad enough the photo was that, yeah. But then what she's got to add to that photo is worse.
It's worse. It's literally worse.
Oh,
I don't want to put this on YouTube. I don't want to put this on YouTube.
Has she been filtering my photo like she always filters herself on things? Yeah.
The only most people what she's put on there, yeah. What she's done, yeah. It's not that. It's the most thing that you hate. You hate.
It's not. It's not the photo, Al. It's not. Sorry,
yeah, no, it's not you.
It's not the photo, Bob. It's just.
Yeah.
It's just what she's done to the photo.
What she's done to the photo.
She put me in an Arsenal kit. So fucking predictable without even looking.
Oh man, what you most hate, bruv? What you most hate? She put you in.
But don't worry, Carl. She's got a Tottenham. She's got a Tottenham shirt in the back of her cupboard, even though it's rubby. And also, she's got an Arsenal shirt in the back of her cupboard with Declan Rice on it with England top.
Yeah, and not forgetting, she's actually got I think she's got a Tottenham shirt with Conor Gallagher's name.
Yeah, Conor Gallagher, yeah.
No.
And it's not fair. Oh, no, don't be like Jack. She sounded like Jack. Oh, no, Jack. But yeah, but big ups to her. Anyway, let me read the chat. Guys. Let me read the chat. Where am I at the chat? Then we'll move on from now. Guys, Morgan Rogers has been announced to Chelsea Football Club. Here we go. And yeah, guys, there it is. I'm going to put back on Malang Sarr. It's now gone on loan to some club. We'll talk about that after.
Yeah, BBC have confirmed the Morgan Rogers thing as well. It's just come up.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about Garnacho to Aston Villa. Well, I've got. Do you know what? I've really lost count. Okay, Numpty W. Okay, Carl. Everybody should be sat with the ready with that. Guys, Luna, ready with that. With that. Next season, personal Weezy Nunes and Fernandez should be ready with them. Fit, ready with that. Oh, Papa Charles, you're a fraud. I can't stop laughing. Oh, what a good night.
I'm glad you find it funny, mister.
Morgan Rogers, don't worry, you'll get her back. Always done.
Oh, yeah.
Morgan Rogers could be announced tonight, Daniel. Ready with that. Yeah, ready quick. We'll come back to it afterwards. London's finally starting to cool down from Ammo. Big ups to Ammo. Papa Chelsea's going to be the next Colgate adverts and billboard posters. Lol, from Happy.
Dan,
False
just
on
one quick-
Sanchez. Will
Dan.
he have a better season in goals?
Dan, just one quick one for you, bro. Apparently, Sky have also announced, and it's also been announced to me that Chelsea and Chelsea are not far away of getting Lacroix, and they're also not far away from getting John Stones' deal done as well.
Oh, brilliant news.
So,
That's good news.
That's another one that's coming out.
Bro, look at it. Yeah, I've done it yet. Jason Condy, Ice, Eyeballs and Claps. Alan, confirmed Chelsea had a 64 million bid for that. Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. Yeah, I don't really want him anyway. What do you guys and the chat think about Romero or Stones at the club? We'll come to that. Breaking, Chelsea have made inquiries about Bruno Guimaraes. CFC wants to add one midfielder, and the offer for Alex Scott was rebuffed by Bournemouth. But FC are advanced in with Newcastle Football Club for the Brazilian international. Alan, please say that true. Let's still Arsenal over chain. Yeah, 100%. Bruno Guimaraes. Could you imagine us hijacking Bruno? That would just be funny. That'd be even worse for Arsenal fans, wouldn't it? And then Arsenal wants Bruno. Could be a hijack that deal. Yep. Alan in the emojis. Rogers official. 100%. Yeah, Charles is a fraud. Whipping Kel. Yep. Rafi's he's on your side.
She'll get her comeuppance. Don't worry about that.
Morgan Rogers just told us why he rejected Arsenal. Big ups to Chelsea. It is a bad. I want Arsenal to cry that as we stole another target. Yeah, 100%. Big ups to Luca Talk Arsenal, man. Big ups to my boy, man. He's a legend. I like this guy. He's one of a good YouTubers. Yeah, people. If you don't know Luca, yeah, man, go subscribe to his channel, man. He's the most brains out the Arsenal lot. This guy is always spot on with everything what he says. Like with Fuse, Arsenal Fuse as well. Big ups to Fuse as well, man. He's a legend as well, man. Sure. Do you think with John Stone and Rodgers, these lot coming in, do you think you can challenge?
I think we'll get closer, but we still need to add more in certain places.
No.
Yeah,
listen, a good question. Big up to you, Luca Talks Arsenal. Listen, it's a very good question. Yeah, I agree with what Kel's just said there. I think we still need a couple more for us to actually seriously challenge. However, saying all that, I do expect us to have a better season than Manchester United did next season and finish higher than that. So I'm not looking at second. I'm not looking first. Premise what I really want, but I'm looking at second place next season for Chelsea.
We might go win it if we get the players in.
We can win it. One game a week.
Why cannot?
Just in the domestic cups, I don't see why we can't.
And Alonso's way better than Arteta, that's for sure. Sorry, Luke, but I have to say he is.
Look how far we went in the domestic cups last season with that shit show. So maybe we can go a step further. Who knows?
All right, Papa Charles, man. Take care, Charles, man.
See you later, guys. Thanks for having me on, Dan.
Take care, man.
Big up,
darling.
Hey, Charles, before you go, before your takes about the Chelsea challenge this summer, before you go, and where can they find you as well?
What's that? My takes on the Chelsea challenge?
Yeah, for the Premier League.
We're winning it.
You're winning it. Okay, good on you. That's Papa Charles there.
We're winning it.
When they can find you?
You can find me on Proper Chelsea 94 on YouTube, and over on TikTok, it's Chelsea Talks Football. From the new season, I will be more active over here. I promise you this time. 100% promise.
We'll see it when we believe that.
Yeah, that stream Proper Chelsea. We're waiting all on that live stream.
Yeah.
We'll all be there.
Big up to you, Papa Charles.
Big up to you. Big up to you. Take care.
Big up to you all. Love you, Kel.
Up yours. See you later.
Big ups to John Carvey's back. Big ups, John.
Apologies.
You don't need to apologise, mate. Dave, things important in personal life than YouTube for me, mate. So if you got things to do, you don't have to worry. You're back in a day, what do you think of Lucas Talks Arsenal? Do you think with John Stone and Rodgers these lot coming in, do you think you could challenge? What do you think? Do you reckon we could challenge for the Premier League this season?
Well, the last time we had only domestic football, we won the Premiership under Conte.
Good point.
So
Very good point.
And
Good
did not
point.
Hull, did not Hull
Valid
City
point, mate.
did not Hull City that season also got promoted?
Yes, they did.
They did.
Mm.
And then we got a new manager as well, didn't we?
yeah,
Before
our
that.
form in the last third of last season was appalling. The ownership, but we should have got top four last season. Countless opportunities. Even on the last day of the season, we could have got European football, couldn't we? Getting fifth or sixth, but we managed to lose to bloody Sunderland. So it's got top four minimum, and I just caught the last end of whoever was speaking before. Wouldn't it be great if we could win a domestic cup? What does that feel like? It's so bloody long ago. All those finals, we haven't won forever. So top four and a domestic cup for me would be progress.
It's a good start, isn't it?
Yeah, good start. Spot on, man. Spot on, John. All right, I'll quickly read these chats quick. Chelsea want Bruno G. Chelsea Kingo's got him on Saturday. Medical Monday. We're filled on Tuesday. Let's go. You ain't winning the league. Calm down. Well, Arsenal's not winning the league as well, innit, Lucas? Come on, man. Chelsea hijack Roger. That is jealous. Luca, you should focus on securing Bruno unless you want another chain snatch. Because of Chelsea. Chelsea ain't not getting Bruno. Well, we don't know. We might do, mate. We will hijack him. If you don't pay up, we go pay, and we got him, mate. That's what we did with Rodgers. That's what we do with Bruno. If you don't pay up the 100 million, what they're asking price for Newcastle, because that's what they want. They want the 100 million. If you don't get that, we will pay it.
Apparently, Luca, Chelsea have actually told Newcastle they'll be happy to pay that money they're looking for, that they want for him.
Oh, we paid 85 million before. Did we not offer them 85?
Yeah, but the problem is the only thing that you guys have got going for you at the moment is your club. He wants your club at the moment because of your because you're in the Champions League. Yeah. But if you guys don't push on it, hey, he's all out again for him. He can come Chelsea. If Chelsea are willing to put that money down for him, yeah, he'll come Chelsea. I cannot doubt that for a second. He'll come Chelsea if Arsenal don't put that money
and Alonso doing a double figures against Arteta again when Alonso took Arteta out the Spanish team, and it's doing this with Morgan Rodgers. So it's a bit of a scary time for you Arsenal fans, man. Unless you go get him, innit, DJ? They don't go get him, mate.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. And look, listen, like I keep saying, Arsenal have got your club's got to stop money pinching, bruv. If you guys want a player, haven't you guys not learned? You go and get the player. You don't dilly and dally, right? Oh, we're going to get him. Yeah, we're going to talk. Apparently after the World Cup they were going to talk to Morgan Rodgers' camp. Yeah, but by that time Villa already told him, look, you already know what the price is. We want that money. Nothing's going to change. But you didn't want to pay the money. So
yeah, Chelsea was Bruno G breaking news. There you go.
Yeah.
One game a week. Yeah. How many breaking news? Chelsea wants Bruno G. Lucas come up. Go on, John. Carry on, mate.
No. I was just going to say, I thought the disagreement between Villa and Arsenal was about how the fee would be paid. Chelsea were prepared to pay it all up front, and Arsenal were only prepared to pay 90 million up front. So they were prepared to pay the 170. Who gives a fuck anyway about? He's coming to Chelsea, full stop.
Brennan John, spot on, mate.
You tell him, John, mate.
Really annoying Arsenal fan. Arsenal Tube Station.
Yeah.
Tell them it's called Gillespie Road, really. That'll annoy him.
Here we go. All right. There is an uncalled world where Bruno G to Chelsea happened, but it's more likely to due to it being relent on Arsenal. It's 4D chess from Chelsea forcing Arsenal to cough up the money, or they'll humiliate them again. I'll be shocked if there isn't an Arsenal player soon. Bruno G to Chelsea.
Where are Arsenal gonna start playing 14 players every Saturday, are they? Where are they gonna put all these midfielders they've got?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good. I don't know.
Well, they
That's
were
a
paying
good
the
one, John.
12 men
I'm
every
glad.
game
I'm glad. I'm glad you got it. Hey, Kel. Well, I meet John. Yeah, do you know what, John? When he come on my show, he's a legend for this, mate. I love it how he just comes out like you, Kel. You and I think you like this. Oh, the stuff you come out, it's just a legend. It DJ.
Straight to the point, innit?
Straight to the point. Straight to the
No
point.
messing.
What it is,
No
mate.
messing.
That's it.
You know it.
That's it. That's
There's such that Arsenal player that kicked the ball was still in orbit in the Champions League final. They will never ever get, although never say never about Arsenal, they will never get an easier run to the final, will they?
You know
Chelsea won't. We know Chelsea weren't great in the Champions League. Rossini should have quit after 72 minutes in Paris, shouldn't he? He'd have been a bloody Chelsea legend.
Yeah.
But the 8 teams in Chelsea's half of the draw, 6 of them had won the Champions League.
Exactly.
The 8 in Arsenal's half of the draw, only 2 had won the Champions League. So they won't get that again, will they? We hope.
And let's be real. When if you really think about it from that way, they've only got really one European Cup winner in that team, and that's Declan Rice, and that was the Conference Cup, the Conference League when he joined them, right?
Mm.
And they got the Champions League winner, Kai Havertz, didn't he?
And Kai Havertz, yeah. So, Nani. Let's not throw him. Also, Nani Madueke. Let's not forget about him. He's
seen this, DJ. Seen this. You want to read this out? What Lucas put out?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm just reading, bruv. So, do you people think of us winning league? Do you think Arsenal are going backwards? Listen, I mean, that's the question more for your fan base, bro, because I think the question you've got to ask yourself right now, right, Arsenal fans, is this. You're asking us rival fans to answer the question, right? For me, that's a question you guys should be answering yourselves, because you guys have gone and won the league. But why is your board not paying any money for players that you guys want? You're not backing Arteta currently. Arteta's probably wanting some players, and I don't see the backing for him. Yeah. So the question you've got to ask yourself is: are you going backwards yourselves? Because for me, if you've gone and won the league, you should be now strengthening your team to go on to the next level. Your next level now is not the Premiership. Your next level should be the Champions League. But you're not going to get there with the squad that you had last season, because as you saw, you fell short. You couldn't do it last season. You won the Prem, but you couldn't get the Champions League done. So the question you've got to ask yourselves is your board backing your manager? And at the moment, it doesn't look like that they are. That's just my honest take on it. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on it.
Well, I've got one quick thing to say. Most of their fan base are a bit backwards, so why shouldn't the club be?
That's spot on. That is spot on, Cole, man.
Enough said.
Enough said.
I was trying to be polite, but Kel was just completely.
DJ,
mate, you can't be nice. You can't be nice to these delusional fans. Look, this
DJ,
one here.
You've got 2 old schoolers here, and me and John, mate. Well, just say it as it is.
Say it as it is. Yeah, say it as it is. It's spot on. Anyway, Arsenal fans. This apparently is what you want. New Arsenal have revealed their interest in Nico Williams ahead of the new season. Marco wants to strengthen the left wing. Ronaldo Trossard set to leave, and Gabriel Martinelli's future uncertain. The athletic club star still has 70 million release clause, but Arsenal may need players sell before making their move.
Any on stupid wages variants as well.
Yeah.
He's on silly money there. So, he's all right. He's nothing special. He's okay. They get him. I won't cry about it.
No, I don't rate him anyway.
He's all right. Average. He's all right.
Average. Don't rate him one bit. Don't rate.
Is he any better than Rafael Leao and people like that?
No.
Yeah.
He might have got an assist. He got an assist in Spain the other night for with 10 men. With 10 men, Argentina. But anyone could do that for my 10 men, and they've got no one accountable in it. So, yeah, guys, this is Rodgers.
Oh yeah,
is it with Alonso? I won't play it because of copywriting, because there's a Chelsea official in it.
Dan, send that to me on X, yeah? Is that on Chelsea's website page? Or Vince is putting that one out, is it?
Vince just put it out. Yeah, Vince just put it out, yeah.
Okay.
Let me quickly we're going to chat, because We'll come with Quendus afterwards because I want to hear your thoughts, Carl, as well, and I want to hear. But I will. I'm not going to play this. Because I don't know if I can get copyright, but I thought I'll just show you there. But before anything, I'll just go to the chat afterwards. And Roma have made inquiries for Chelsea regarding XL Disassi. The Blues are expecting an amount of around 20 million. Then we'll go for Anthony Taylor afterwards. Then we'll go with Lacroix. I want to quickly go on Malang Sarr quick. Then we'll go with Lacroix. Talk about Lacroix. Then we'll talk about Anthony Taylor.
Malang Sarr, or is it Mamadou Sarr?
Is it Mamadou Sarr? But before anything, I'll quickly go into the chat. Then we'll speak to Mamadou, and then we'll talk about Mamadou Sarr. Big ups to Alan. 1 game a week, Luca. Morgan Rogers will wear the number 727 shirt. No, he's not wearing a number 27. That was just a theme we put up. Next one, DJ will be Lacroix. We'll come to that as well, Alan. It's German leagues, lol. That German is different to Premier. Saka limp and Saliba out, and White's looking like Bowley in the bag. White's what Corridors do. I still have. Big up to Rabbi on that one.
So just one quick one. So he says that's the German league, yeah. So what did Arteta win, mate? Before that, bruv.
Yeah.
He was only a winner in a Manchester City team that kept Guardiola won the league on, mate. So when you say, it's just a Bundesliga, mate, I think it's still a title. The bottom line is he won a title before Arteta did.
Yeah,
that's the bottom line.
Yeah, we did.
So regardless of what the league, whatever you want to call the league, whatever you want to call it, a farmers league, whatever you want to say, he still won the league before.
But DJ, we know that's a typical Gooner comment. Just to they bring it up just to try and justify the bullshit that they talk. It's
I mean, it's nonsense, mate. Right, I guess, isn't it?
Typical Gooner comment.
And also, you got to understand this as well, Cole and John, and DJ. Did not that year when Bayer Leverkusen nearly got relegated in that German league?
Yeah.
But I also broke the record, and Bayern Munich could have won it that season, and actually stopped Bayern Munich from winning that league that season with Alonso.
Yeah, that's correct. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, but were they also not known as what Arsenal known as the Invincibles as well?
Invincibles.
You know?
The Invincibles.
Didn't they win the league and the cups as well, or something?
Yeah, they did. They
could have won a treble. He could have won the treble. He could have won the treble. He could have won the Champions League, but he got
Invincibles in 3 different competitions.
Yeah. Invincibles in 3 different. But Arsenal call themselves Invincibles. Okay. But apparently that German league don't count. Like Arsenal don't count.
When they become Invincibles, though, they sort of bored their way through it by drawing about a third of their matches during that season. At least, maybe more.
I mean, we could have got Invincibles with the men, but we just lost our last game against Man United by a penalty, 1-0. Or was it Man City? Or Man City or Man United on that last game? We lost out on it. But big ups anyway. Big ups to Alan. Newcastle want 90 to 100 million and Arsenal not going above 80 million for Bruno G. Now Chelsea have entered the race with a large emoji. Big ups to my bro Alan. Luca, bro, 6U, 1 Prem and 3 FA Cup, and you want to chat. You should go to the London Trophy Museum and see what European Champions looks like. Big up to Chelsea, Chelsea. Don't forget, Arsenal's only got 1 song, and that song, man, that's my head in as well.
They do like Arsenal. Arsenal.
Hey, what's that song? Yeah, what's that song they're playing at their ground? Oh, it's annoying. Wherever you
yeah. I don't know what.
You know what I'm on about.
Yeah. It's something I don't know why.
But what they should be singing is "We're shit and we know we are. We're shit and we know we are."
No, better. Another one is "Let it all work out." That's what they should play at their ground from now on. Let it all work out.
Luca, listen. I'm not saying there's not time in the window. Of course, there's time in the window. But at this moment in time, bro, your owner or your director, Berta, is letting your manager down, bruv. He's not getting him his targets.
Yeah, he ain't.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And you're reigning Prem champions. That if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be questioning that, mate.
Yeah.
What the hell is your own? Why are they not backing your manager who's actually finally won you a league after 6.5 years of being in charge and 22 years
and rebuild and build
and build.
Well, the thing is, DJ, that they might be a little bit restricted as well with UEFA, where we're not, because we're not in any UEFA competitions this season.
But
so maybe that's a worry for them.
But do you not remember though, Kel, when they won the league? Sky and everyone put out that Arsenal the richest club, and they can go and spend willy-nilly who they want next season in the summer, in the summer transfer window.
Well, being able to and being allowed to are two different things, possibly. I don't know.
I don't know, mate. As far as I know, they've got the money to do that.
To be honest, DJ, it's Arsenal, and I don't care, mate.
Let me just quickly finish it. But DJ, like, fuck him. Like, the thing is, there's no point arguing with. But Lucas he's a blessing, man. He's a blessing, man. He's a good guy.
That's why I'm being cool, because he's a good guy.
Yeah. But the thing is, the situation this year, right? We'll come to it afterwards, but the manager won't be having him out this season, and we're going to talk about that afterwards, because the only one manager who played against Chelsea, Arsenal, always let one side beat Chelsea, but now he's retired and he hates Chelsea so much. We're not going to miss him being a ref, but we'll talk about that in a bit. I mean, anyway, big ups to Luca. Anyway, big ups to you, man. Chelsea King, Luca. Yeah, Luca. If we do finish fourth, then tell me why you cry right now. We stole your target and we're going to steal your chain again. Food chain, innit? Rodgers never wanted Arsenal. He wanted Chelsea because of history of club. Because Chelsea won 2 Europeans. That's why, yeah. Yeah, Lucas knows his football, man. He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff, man.
Someone from Arsenal that's talking sense. Yeah.
No. But the thing is, Lucas likes to bounce. This is what my mate Lucas likes. Yeah. He's a realistic Arsenal fan. He likes to tell me that we ain't going to win the league because he's worried that he knows we might win the league this season. But he will come out. He will come out and say, "Yeah, I think Chelsea will win." But if the right players that you get in, we will win the league, because he's come out with it those times. He's
like your mate Thomason, isn't he? Thomason's the same, isn't he? He says the same thing as well. So
yeah. Who do you think will win the league? Like, if we get the correct players in, we could. I don't think Arsenal could do. I don't think Arsenal could do back to back. I'm not. It's not being biased, Lucas. You know me as a mate. Honestly, true. I think Liverpool or Man United. If Liverpool,
bro. I'll be real with you, Dan, and everyone here. I think it's an open league this season because I don't think Liverpool can win it. I don't think it's going to be easy for any of these teams to win it. That's why I'm saying it could be an open league this season. You might end up getting someone completely different that goes and wins the league.
The thing with me, it depends on 10 games. 10 games in, right? Because people count about 10 games. After that 10 games, whoever wins out them 10 games in Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, right? Yeah. Whoever wins out them games and a bit further points ahead, maybe I might see that we might win it. But honestly, like you say, it's an open Premier League.
DJ says it's an open Premier League, absolutely. But for me, at the moment, it's also an open book. You know,
an open book,
Ask me the same question late on August 31st, and I might have more of an answer for you.
That's it. Yeah, because what we're going to do, Luca, after the deadline day, when every single club rivals get their players in and they've settled down with their pre-season, and once we get the players, everyone got all their players off. I will be looking at Arsenal, their transfers. I will be looking at Man City transfers. Also looking at Liverpool transfers and Man United transfers, and including ourselves. Whoever, and Aston Villa, because I think Aston Villa could be a quite good threat this season as well. And then Tottenham as well, with Tottenham. So, like, whatever, till every single club finish their transfer business and how they strengthen their team this season. After that, I will be doing a review on where we think, like, where Chelsea, like, I'll be doing another prediction, like, table. Where do you think will finish in the table list and stuff like that after?
Also, one thing, Dan, as well, just to add on, I think you find you're going to see Liverpool get quite busy. I don't know if you've heard today They've
Yeah.
got they've got a consortium that's going to buy buy a stake at the football club. It's the
Yeah, I
same
heard that.
people as the same people that own Queen's Park Rangers. Apparently, they're going. I think they're called a Matty family or something like that.
Yeah, I've
So it's
heard
going to
about
be
that.
interesting to see what Liverpool are going to do now, because I think you might start seeing Liverpool start spending money once that gets done.
Did you say they currently own QPR?
Well,
Or
what it is the guy who used to own Queen's Park Rangers is sold. He's given his stake to someone else, and
right?
he's now going to go and take a stake. He's now going to go and buy a stake with his family into Liverpool. So they're going, Liverpool
Okay.
apparently are selling him a stake. Apparently, they're going to be buying a small stake at Liverpool. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen there at Liverpool, and I think they're going to start spending money once that happens.
Well,
Yeah.
one of
Face.
Slot's problems was he did spend a lot of money, didn't he? But they didn't really work. I
Yes.
mean, Wirtz he got from Bayer Leverkusen, of course, for 115 million.
Yeah.
And his best buy by a country mile was Schrobertsley,
Yeah.
who's I think he's a fantastic player. He'd be wouldn't you love to have him in your squad? He can just play anywhere, can't he? Apart from goalkeeper, he's absolutely brilliant player.
He's an excellent player. He's brilliant. And I thought, what's his name, done well for them as well before he got that bad injury. The young French striker.
Ekitike,
Yeah.
Who got Ekitike?
Yeah.
And then you got to look at Isak was injured for most of last season as well. So
Yeah.
give him a more fuller season. Could be more reward.
I know
it sounds bad, and you probably think I'm outrageous here. I kind of think Salah's legacy held them back a little bit last season. Do you think?
Yeah, I think they did. And Van Dijk and Konate did as well.
Yeah.
I think the mistake Liverpool did last season, I'm not going to lie, is they should have got a ready place replacement for Salah, at least someone who can learn from him, and brought him in the summer last season. Whether that now, apparently there's talk they're going for Bournemouth's Ryan this window.
Oh, Ryan.
Ryan. Whether that happens, I don't know. Apparently there's also talk that they're looking at. There was another guy mentioned today as well. Oh God, someone else was mentioned. I've never heard of him before, but apparently he's supposed to be a very good and upcoming winger. That they're supposed to be going and getting someone from. No. He's actually No. He's actually from South America. He's playing in one of the Brazilian teams.
No, not Diamandi. Oh, no,
one of the Brazilian teams. I forgot his name.
I think I know you're on about. Yeah, he's a young
You're
kid,
talking about youngsters. What's your thoughts on this Bosnian kid that Alonso brought to Leverkusen and now wants at Chelsea? This Karim Alesbegovic or something?
Yeah,
good player.
Was supposed to go to Atlanta, wasn't he? And then that deal's now been put on hold because Chelsea have come in for him. But then I also heard yesterday or the day before yesterday that he's actually going to turn it down, and actually he's now going to make his move to Atlanta now. Or no, he's going to make his move. Wait,
he doesn't want Alonso and Chelsea then.
No, that's what I heard. Yeah, but then that was just yesterday a report. But then reports change every day, though.
Of course they do.
So.
If he wants to come to Chelsea, because I know he's 18, he's already got about 15 international appearances. He played in the World Cup, both on the left and the right. If he comes, what do you think?
Sorry, Dan. I think his concerns are that he might not get an opportunity to play in the first team because of the youngsters you've already got at Chelsea already. You've got Esteban Quenda there already, ain't you?
Yeah.
So where's he going to get in?
Yeah, but that's on the right, and on the left you've got Rodgers and Gittins. So
then you've also got that young kid
Sapov. Sapov. I think Sapov going on, but I think if we bring him in, why don't we loan out Gittins? Get rid of Gittins and bring him in because he can play on the left and the right.
Well, Dan, I'll tell you something about Gittins. Eventually, Chelsea Football Club are going to have to learn how to improve individual players.
I agree on that.
And he's one. I think he's a talented player. I mean, we never saw that last time, but we can't keep spending colossal loads of money on blokes that don't improve. In fact, Garnacho, if it was possible, got bloody worse.
Yeah,
and I think sometimes you've got to go with some of these players like Gittins and say, right, proper handling, proper coaching, proper whatever, and hopefully they will improve. Well, as you hope your goal scorers will improve.
John,
The
you've
other
got
thing about
Alonso, right? He's used to dealing with youngsters, and he's done a very good job. Do you think he could be the right man to bring Gittins on?
hopefully,
Mm.
hopefully, sometimes. Crowds often boo. I hate hearing Chelsea crowds boo. Historically, I don't think, but it has crept in. Sometimes some players, as we know from our own workplaces, some people need love, don't they? Not
Correct. Confidence. It's all about confidence.
yeah,
Isn't
the
it?
confidence.
Arm around
Someone.
you. Arm around you.
I need to
Arm
actually
around
agree
you.
with you. I agree with what you're saying, John. I agree with what you're saying, but I've seen him play with Borussia Dortmund, and he wasn't really good at Dortmund, and he had 2-3 good managers at Dortmund.
Yeah,
Like a player with a stability. If you've got a good manager at Dortmund, what do you think you're going to get another manager another good manager coming and progress his stability to be good? I might be wrong, John. You might be right. Alonso might turn up and say, yeah, he might have got a better offer on a style on the pitch, or we might improve him a way better outlet than where he was before.
Yeah, Dan, the thing is, it's like us men in normal life with women. Sometimes we got to go through a few pigs before we find a princess, haven't we? You know?
Yeah.
So Gittins might need to find that right manager, if you know what I mean. And Alonso could be the right one.
Yeah, the right one. Yeah.
So,
Sorry, guys. I need to get onto. I want to get onto with the things because it's like 2 up. We've been on the 2 hours. I want to get. I don't want 3 hour stream. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. It's been a blessing, man. It's been a good show tonight. Anyway, where was I? I think I've lost count now. Innit? I just want to get into this chat quick because it's going crazy, man. Big ups. I was with on Alan. Yeah. Big ups to Alan in my ball, Alan. Lucas Arsenal talk, not just the biggest club in London, also Cole Palmer is the best mate. Spot on there, Alan. If Arsenal miss out on Bruno, then Boy Burton needs to be sat as director. You can't go from champions to go backwards. It's like Liverpool from last season. Yeah, spot on, Luca, man. I totally agree on that one, bro. Luca, all banter aside, your club needs to sign someone because if you do lose Bruno, then I wonder what's going on with your club. Yes, spot on, Chelsea King. Yeah. Do you think Lacroix, Stone Rodgers, and potential Bruno G, Chelsea can challenge? Yeah, I think they can. I think if we get them kind of source players into the club, I'm not saying that we're going to get with this balance in your Arsenal. We might not go get Bruno, but if it happens and you don't get over the line, it's going to be a big mistake for your club because 2 signings that you wanted and your club's let you down. If you don't like we know this season, I don't think your is there Conkeys or I don't know, it's that Man United or whoever who your owners are.
Yeah, the Conkeys.
Yeah, the Conkeys. Yeah, the Conkeys are letting you down on spending wisely on your football club, mate. But big ups to you anyway.
To answer Luca's question, though, I wouldn't say win it, but I'd like to see us be up there and thereabouts with those players if we get all of them. Let's put it that way. We should 100%. Be pushing for it. So
we should do. Go on, John.
Part of the key to success next season, and it's something that's bedeviled us for ages, is beating teams that come to Stamford Bridge who play a low block.
Oh, good point,
we
mate.
Just can't do it.
We can't
for
do it.
whatever reason. We cannot do it.
Yeah. Tactics players, maybe that front line we got can break through. Who knows?
Yeah. Or somebody scoring from outside the box from time to time.
And Rodgers does like to shot from outside the box, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
So does Enzo Fernandez from distance.
So does Enzo Fernandez, but he ain't been doing it for Chelsea, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's only done it once or twice.
Number of times Lampard got us out of jail with a belter.
Yeah.
And just going back to one thing, 'cause I know you want to get on with the chat. Just going back to one other thing, Luca talks Arsenal. You man also you also lost out on Tonali, another one to your London rivals, man. Now, I'll be worrying if I'm an Arsenal fan right now to lose to Tottenham. To lose to Tonali on Tottenham. I mean, that for me is a joke in itself, mate. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. You can banter. I know a bit of bantering all you like. They're North London rivals, mate, and they're getting flipping Tonali over you guys. I mean, that is just crazy in itself, mate. So you can't keep losing out on plays, man. If Bruno G's another one you lose out on, man, That's Tonali and now Bruno G. You've lost
And,
out on Rodgers.
and Rodgers, and Rodgers.
So
And they wanted him. They wanted him at the club because they said if they got him, they won the league. But yeah, that's a big thing. Big up to Darwin in the building. Big up Dan. Tell Kerr about that for God of King. I will do, but he knows about God of King anyway. We're not going to.
I've learned, mate.
He's been on the phone call. He's been on the phone call with us.
He's a proper knobber. Let's put it out.
He don't allow people. He don't allow people.
He talks crap, mate.
He talks so much shit. It's unreal. Yeah. Patient Merchant, you're a new subscriber with. Big ups to you, mate. Please, why we have not here we go for Lacroix yet. Well, I'm coming to that in a minute, mate. After SAR, then we're going to Lacroix afterwards. We're not going to talk about SAR too much, but we're going to quickly get that over the line and we'll go to Lacroix afterwards. Rasta Pasta 10, would you guys take Bruno G from Newcastle as a placement for Wednesday if he goes? 100%. 100%. Of course we will.
Absolutely. Yeah.
More welcome, follow me. Yeah, people follow. Go for the Lucas, man. Go for he's good, man. I say full. I agree. Big ups to Alonso is way better. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. If you get Bruno G, you will finish third. Probably.
Well, that's top four. That's a start.
Top four. Yeah. It's been 5 years since Chelsea not won against Arsenal in the league. Maybe end up and could comment. Yeah, with Alonso, definitely, mate, definitely.
Well, you ain't got Anthony Taylor on your side this time.
He ain't got Anthony Taylor because remember last year, Luca, you got to understand Anthony Taylor on both sides of the home and away game in the Premier League and forward us from a penny where you should have been down to 10 men or 9 men, and then also and Joel Pedro was our pennies in that game. So VAR helped you out a little bit last season with, and also so did Anthony Taylor, the forward. Where do you think Arsenal will finish? Honestly, too, I think, in my opinion, Luca, you can't do back-to-back Premier Leagues. And if you don't get the players that you need, if you get rid of Tossa, you got rid of your best player, Tossa, I don't understand. Who was your best winger last season? If you get because Kai Havertz is leaving as well. If you don't get Kai Havertz is going this season.
Again, I'll ask that question on August the 31st. So.
Yeah. Let's we'll ask that question then once the players if you don't get. Look, I
heard Odegaard as well possibly could be leaving the club as well.
I really hope we don't get Nico Williams. Apparently, you're more into you're in the runners for him. I have heard some Arsenal fans say Barcola's rejected them. Chelsea don't want him. But I'll tell you, but Barcola's rejected you. And I don't even Liverpool. He was sat at PSG. If you win the league, geez, if we win the league, mate, you Arsenal fans won't be on live stream no more. Chelsea objective to get into four, and if you can win the league, yeah. Bob, so many comments. You will read this comment next episode. Yeah, I would not be surprised if Bruno goes Chelsea. We end up with Alex Scott? Yeah. That's probably the bogey story. You get Alex Scott, and we go get Bruno. Look, okay, makes sense.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Okay, makes sense. I would say Barcola could work, but Liverpool have a head start on you, so it will be hard. Also, if I took the banner so far, yeah, man. Chelsea love teasing us. Yeah, go on, John.
Yeah, yesterday. If you get the chance to go and see it, you must go. I saw the Odyssey, and one of the great scenes in the Odyssey is where Odysseus visits hell. And all these bodies come up from below the surface. Really, really frightening, you know. And I nudged my nephew next to me and I said, look, it's black in Arsenal TV.
That's why Luke goes, Chelsea love teasing us.
I'm glad you're recommending that film, John, because I've been wanting to see that, mate. So
brilliant. It's stunning. It's a stunning film.
Yeah, it's my cup of tea, mate. Proper my cup of tea.
And you've got to see it in the cinema. You've got to see it on the big screen.
What's it called?
Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
Odyssey. Yeah. My cousin's talking about it. I mean, my missus has been talking about it. It's coming out on cinema or something. Oh yeah, I definitely want to go watch that. Yeah, definitely got to go see that. Yeah. Chelsea love teasing us. It's like the days Chelsea when they used to always beat Arsenal all over years. It's this season when Chelsea and Arsenal curse. What do Arsenal need to do now? Who is looking for a double Cole Palmer and celebrations? Yeah, me too, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Both of them scoring the goals, they go, yeah, man. Daniel, yeah, I can't wait to see that as well. Yeah, man, big up stuff. When you say money pitching, why did Arsenal get ruthless last season? Then
That's
won
the
the
problem.
league. Then won the
Exactly.
league. Why is it we haven't built from champions? Do you feel Arsenal going backwards?
Well,
No, people back Arsenal for a few weeks.
But I'll be real with you, Luca. You answered your own question there. You've just used the right. You were ruthless last season in terms of signings you guys went and got. But now that you've actually gone and won the league, you guys should be adding to that. Do you know what I mean? Because the next step for you guys, whether you want to accept it or not, but the next step for you guys is got to be Europe. You've got to win the Champions League. And at the moment, you guys fell short last season, and I don't believe this season you'll do it again if you're going to carry on with the same squad. And just add a few players in there. You need to get some more players in there, man.
And Saliba's out for how long? And that's their loss.
About 8 months.
And they've got rid of Ben White, who's been good for them as well. Ben White,
he's gone, has he? Ben White.
Yeah, Ben White's gone as well. Yeah. So like they're losing their players that won the league. Even though they cheated in the Premier League last season, but. Even though they paid that, but we heard all these Arsenal fans, John, and you know, we're winning the quad.
Oh God, Piers Morgan was saying that we're going to win.
That guy.
And we're getting gold, and then we're going to get the Golden Champions League if we beat PSG. Okay, and then what happened?
The only thing they ended up winning. The only thing they ended up winning was what they scammed their way through for a whole season.
Yeah, the Premier League. Yeah. Yeah, big ups to Dan United. Anyway, Arsenal penny pinching Dan. I want to quickly go through this because we've got loads of things to do. Big ups to I heard that Rodgers got fed up with Arsenal dragging a deal and looming for other targets. Yeah, looking. How much would you guys pay for Bruno? Around 80, 90 million. I don't like that would be a price for Chelsea. You quickly, guys, on Bruno.
If I'm honest, I think he's probably in the range of 60 to 80 at a push.
Yep.
But what I would pay is more than what Arsenal will, so we get him.
Every Premier League club knows Arsenal cheated to win the Prem last season. I remember Ray punching Joel Pedro in the face. And why is it a handball? Yeah, they did, mate, Rasta. Why no Cole Palmer in it, Dan? With Morgan Rodgers, yeah, man. Oh, flipping them two together, man. Oh my God. Can you imagine it? Cole Palmer, Dan, and flipping Morgan Rodgers together, man. That's two teammates, man. That'd be.
Number 17's wearing. I don't think it was number 17.
Morgan Rodgers be wearing number 17 at Chelsea, and Dan and Kel. Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah, definitely.
I reckon he should have got the number 11 shirt off Gittins because Rodgers is going to start 100%. In front of Gittins.
Yeah, of course. I think that will change. I think they will change that.
Cole Palmer's got a big season coming up, hasn't he? Last season, wholly disrupted by injury.
Yeah.
He's got a big season.
Not playing in the World Cup's done him a favour, isn't it, John?
Yeah, it has. It's done Chelsea a favour, yeah.
Now he's got his best mate to play with.
I'll tell you what, he has been looking good in training as well as Cole Palmer.
It's been really sharp.
And they've all been looking really happy as well, which is good.
Yeah. Big ups to Daniel Knight. Have you seen Cole Palmer Instagram? He posts stuff on with Morgan Rodgers about his best friend. Yeah, cool. I have. Yeah, I follow both of them now. Big ups to Bruschetta, man. Long time no see, man. Hope you're okay and your family. What an excellent evening for Argentine and clear out. Can't wait to see Count Emery scratching his teeth as Alejandro first touch turns into a homing missile into War C. Big ups to you on that one, big ups to you. I like that one, but we said it, man. Can I just say we are cooking this window? Yeah, of course we are, man. We're going to cook this window now. Arsenal want John Stone as well. We could hijack that deal. Apparently Lacroix and John Stone's already done for Chelsea, apparently. When do you think we will get here? Here we go for Lacroix. Hopefully the next deal. They're done.
By the end of the week. By the end of the week.
I think first day of Friday we'll here we go. Or maybe it might shock us tomorrow night or something. But yeah. Quickly guys, before we go to the next subject, because I want to quickly get this done. Malan Sarr, yeah, I'll read
Yeah.
this out. Malan Sarr's got literally, exclusively, Malan Sarr has agreed to join Saudi Pro League side Neom SC as free agent. Here we go. Surprise move complete as Sarr picks anywhere project over 5 more purpose from Europe. New defender for NEOM.
It's a Palace player you're talking about.
Yeah, Malan Sarr. Who used to be at Chelsea.
He was at Chelsea, wasn't
It's
he?
Malang Sarr that we got rid of before.
Yes.
Well,
that's
we didn't really
correct.
get rid of him, did we? We loaned him
But
out.
if-
But now
if-
he's a
if-
free agent.
If it was Mamadou Sarr, who is our young player, I would have something to say. But this is Malang Sarr, and we got rid of
Yeah.
him a season or two ago. So
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
fussed with that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I thought this might be something about Mamadou Sarr because I did hear a whisper that there could possibly be a loan for him to Crystal Palace if we got
Yeah.
Lacroix.
Yeah, yeah.
But Malang Sarr, I'm not interested in. He's old news now, isn't he? So
He is. Just on Mamadou Sarr, I also saw today there were pictures coming out of Portugal today that he was actually in Sporting Lisbon watching Sporting Lisbon today.
Yeah,
the friendly match.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything. I don't know if that's another move for him. But then they've already gone and signed what's his name? The young kid that we've sent out on loan there. So I can't. I don't believe they can have two loan
Derry,
players in one
Jesse
season
Derry
there.
went there, didn't he?
Yeah,
Jesse
so
Derry,
I
yeah.
can't believe Sarr can go there as well because there was talk coming out today that the Monday the centre back at Sport apparently Nottingham Forest are looking at him today. Today's news.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whether he goes in there as a replacement for Demonde if he goes and Sarr goes there, but I didn't think they can have I didn't think they could have two loan signings from the same club playing for them.
No, they can't. No, because that's the
No,
rule I bring up.
Isn't that just a Premier League rule?
Yeah.
I think a
Premier-
rule. Can you have two players on loan from the same club?
No. It's everywhere in Europe. If you go look back on my YouTube, I did the Premier League one and I did the European one. They're basically the FA officials all made the same rule for European and the Premier League and the Championship as well.
Well, he ain't going there on loan, is he? If Derry's there,
He can't go on loan. Yeah, unless they're going to buy it. Unless they're going to buy him.
Buy him.
Yeah.
I think we sell him, man. If that, I think we'll not see that Mamadou Sarr at Chelsea ever again. I think they might sell him.
What's going to happen with Anselmino?
I don't know, mate.
Well, news coming up Anselmino today is he is with the Chelsea team training. He is with their squad, but they've still got to decide on. They're still making a decision on what they're going to do with him. They're not sure what they're going to do with him as yet.
I saw a list earlier, DJ, of players either being sold or going on loan, and Anselmino wasn't on it. So that's probably why, because they're undecided yet.
Yeah. I mean, we could end up. This is the thing. We could end up getting Lacroix, and we might not even end up getting John Stones. They could end up keeping Anselmino as the other defender there. I don't know. There could be that possibility as well.
Well, I think we're all in agreement. Out of that, Lacroix is the major one we want, isn't it?
100%. Is. There's no ifs or buts about that one.
Guys, big ups to Daniel Knight. What left wing back would you bring in, Dan? I'm not sure. Big ups to this new guy. I've just looked up my subscribers. Big ups to everyone for making it happen on 502 subscribers. I've reached my mark. I'm now 5, and I thought Daniel Knight would say congratulations.
Well done, Congrats,
I've
Dan.
literally 502 subscribers. I have a new subscriber. It's the FBG. Big ups to you, mate, for coming in. I don't get Bournemouth rejecting Isaiah. I don't get Bournemouth rejected our bid for Scott. Has 2 years left. Big ups to you. And Anselmino always injured on loans. That's the problem from him. But we'll come up with questions in a minute. But big ups, thank you very much, everyone, for reaching my target for 502 subscribers.
Congrats, Dan. Well done, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for everyone.
Yeah, well done, bro. Well done.
That's right. It took me hours along, but thank you for everyone. I appreciate the love, and hopefully more to come, guys. And it's been a blessing for you lot in the chat as well, man. Big ups to everyone in the chat for subscribing to my channel, man. Bless you, man. He's still got another 400 to get to I am, but congratulations, mate. Yeah, just Lucifer, man. Big ups to you, my boy. Big ups to you. So yeah, we will come to your questions about them too, because that's interesting as well. Lacroix, basically, yeah, man. We are 503 now subs now down. Oh yeah, man. Big ups to everyone, man. Big ups to everyone for the love and support, man. Okay, exclusive. Chelsea reached further agreement with Crystal Palace to sign Maxmence Lacroix. Deal done and sealed. Total package of 62.5 million accepted by Crystal Palace FC and being finalised contract to 2032. Medical to follow. Chelsea have secured their primary centre back target. Focus now turns to left back and Memorial situation 23 years
I heard that earlier, Dan.
Yeah.
I just sort of took it with a pinch of salt until all the big wigs come out of it. I wasn't sure, but
defender wanted CFC move. Xabi Alonso has spoken to the player. No, it's basically that's the real amount what Crystal Palace what the owners have come out with said that they want at least 60 million.
So who are we giving them in this deal? Because somebody's got to be going the other way there. I can't believe they're not going to be. It's just going to be like that. We've obviously offered them some players.
Well, this is what I was saying about Mamadou Sarr, DJ. I thought he might be the one.
He could be the one. He could be the one. I mean, there's
who else we got that they could be interested in? I don't know.
Maybe they could look at Lavia as a midfielder option.
Oh, Trevor Chalobah might not go Como now, and he might go to Palace.
Also, we were talking about him earlier on. They could also be interested in Gittins as well. Palace.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
what
Palace
about our youngsters like Miuka and stuff like that?
Big up to Joe Dox is in the building as well, man. Big ups to you. I'll probably Lacroix and John Stones. Yeah, I think he will, man. Yeah. Big ups to everyone, man.
Yeah.
New person as well, man. Big ups to you for coming in on the channel as well, mate.
Has Palace appointed a manager?
Yeah, they have.
They have. The French manager, they got him in.
Okay.
I forgot the team now.
Yeah, they've always balanced a difficult line, haven't they, Palace? Because they're not going to.
I'm not sure yet, Dan.
They're not going to gut half their team, are they? Without adequate replacements, they've not done that in the recent past, so they're not going to do it now.
I also think the reason why the Lacroix deal has not been mentioned as yet, as we've said earlier on, is because I think they're still in discussions about Adam Wharton, and I think they want to try and get both players over the line.
Do you also think Chelsea might be willing to get rid of one or two players before that goes through?
That's what I'm trying to say. Because this is what I'm trying to say, Kel. I think they probably are. Palace are probably talking to about some of our players. You know, don't forget we're going to be getting rid of a few of them, mate. We're going to get rid of a few of them. Sorry, bro. We're going to be getting rid of a few of them. So I won't be surprised if some players have been mentioned in discussion there to go there. Maybe Dessassi. You still got obviously Badashili. Assamino, we were talking about Assamino earlier on. You know, Tossin, another one.
Yeah.
You know.
Gerald said, what about Josh on loan to Palace? When they might do a favour for Crystal Palace to put Josh out there on loan. That's
quite a good shout.
Yeah, that could be a good shout.
It's Premier League for him. Yeah.
He'll
good
develop.
shout.
Yeah, well, big ups to you for that one, mate. Yeah, I think that was quite a good shout as well, man. Yeah.
Well, they've had a habit of having some of our youngsters, haven't they, over the years on loan?
Yeah. It's everywhere about Morgan Rogers. His number 17 shirt. He's signed for the contract now. He's officially a Chelsea player. Let's talk about Scott for a minute. Alex Scott rejecting Chelsea. Big ups to Isla, because he said they have he has a 2 year left on his contract. Well, what do you think of this news about him Bournemouth rejecting?
They've rejected. He's not rejected Chelsea.
No. Bournemouth.
Because if the news coming out today was Alex Scott wants to get out. He wants to leave Bournemouth. He's got 2 years left on his contract.
Yeah.
He's not renewing his new contract they've offered him. It's on the table for him. He's not renewing. Okay, and the point is, he says he wants to make a move now. Now, the likes of Chelsea, Tottenham, Man United, and Arsenal are all in for him. Okay, even Liverpool have been
Yeah,
mentioned as
they
well.
won a bidding war, didn't they?
They want a bidding war for him. So when they've turned it down, they want a bidding war to see how much money they're going to get from him. I think he will leave in this window, but they're not. They're probably going to get more money for him. They're probably going to get more money than what we've offered, and I think that's what's going to happen. Don't be surprised if Tottenham come in and start blowing everyone out in the water with their money again, and just put a massive stupid bid down for him, and he goes there. So let's see anyway. But I think that's the situation, because I know he's not signing a new contract at Bournemouth, because he's already told Bournemouth he doesn't want to stay there. And the manager spoke on Sky today. I think the new manager is it the guy who used to manage at he used to manage at Borussia Dortmund, the manager. He came out today. He thinks that it's bad for him to leave now, because he thinks a young player in this environment, he should stay, because players like him go to an environment like a bigger club and things are not always green, things are not always as good as they should be. So he wants him to stay, but he doesn't want to stay. He's already told the manager he wants to go, and he doesn't want to extend his contract. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, another one. Watch this space, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll read it out quick. It's more exclusive. Alex got a story from earlier. This is from Ben Jacobs. Chelsea rejected bid was 64 million and was quickly turned down. Bournemouth told Chelsea, much like they did to Arsenal, Manchester City and Manchester United, that they don't wish to sell. Scott was first offered a new contract in March, and on-off talks have taken place since. Scott has indicated he has no plans as it stands to sign a new deal, even though Bournemouth are prepared to offer a contract with a 2027 release clause. Bournemouth remain intent to keep Scott, even if Scott doesn't agree to fresh terms. Bournemouth want to keep him for at least one more season. Current deal runs until summer 2028.
As I was saying, he doesn't want to sign the contract, does he?
No. But big ups to Daniel Knight. Where is Adam Morton going to play, DJ? Who is leaving? Is Enzo Fernandez leaving?
I think we're going to get that mid. I think the fact that we haven't replaced Santos yet, Alan. That's who Adam Morton. That's who replacement that's going to be. Adam Morton will come in for Santos. Yeah, people could say, well, you got Lavia, you got Asugo, but I don't. I think let's be real here. Can we rely on Lavia for another season?
No, Lavia's made of biscuits, and Asugo, we've still to find out about him, haven't we? He's still an unknown quantity. So we definitely need some. And I've said before some of my videos that we still need a replacement for Santos. Yeah. And people said, oh, he wasn't playing anyway. Well, he's still a member of the squad that's left a hole. That hole still needs filling. Whether he's a starter or just a squad member, it still needs filling. And we haven't done it.
Do you think Barco could be his replacement, though, Kel?
Oh, possibly, but I hope not. I really hope not. I don't like this kid, Barco. I don't want him at Chelsea. I really don't.
Yeah, I thought they were going to turn this. I actually thought they were going to stop this deal from happening, but it looks like it's complete.
But it's already been agreed, didn't it? It's all been done. 40 million.
Well, I wonder if they're going to complete this to maybe have him as a left back, left wing back, because that's where his original position was.
Who, Barco?
Yeah.
Barco. Before he became a midfielder, he was a left back. So
I don't really fancy that one. I don't know why we're doing that deal. Listen, I'm trying to talk quietly. I don't want to wake up my granddaughter again. I just got to sleep. Listen, we just broke the internet again. We just done it again, lads. It's a Chelsea thing. It's got to be. Everywhere's exploded, and these Arsenal fans are doing their nuts.
What's over the Morgan Rogers thing, right?
Yeah. It's everywhere. My God!
And Bruno G, in case Bruno G happens.
Well, they're trying to make they're trying to big up the Guimaraes deal and all that, but nah, we've stole the show again.
As always.
It'll be a typical Arsenal thing where, say they do get Bruno, They'll go, oh, we've got our own back on you. Well, it's not quite the same because Arsenal were always favourites to get it.
To get him.
So we've not really lost. Whereas Morgan Rogers was favourite at one stage to go to Arsenal and we stole him. So it's a different scenario.
And also one other thing, Chelsea have only inquired about Bruno Gomes to see his availability and see what they can get out of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So Arsenal fans think they can use that one over us, Bobby. Never going to happen, mate. But that's just their way. That's the Arsenal way, though, Bobby. We know this for years of them, mate. That's the Arsenal mentality, bro. That's the mentality.
We got Rodgers done in 2 days.
Yeah.
You know, it's just...
And they're penny pinching, bruv, on Rodgers.
There's nothing small about this deal. I mean, we've not had a deal to be excited about like this for years.
No.
But we've got to back it up with other players. If not, it's just a waste of time. You know, he can't do it alone. We get in 2 more, Lacroix, and I keep hearing about this central midfielder, lads. I don't know. I think they're going to land us with one. That'll be a real sweetener. If it's Adam Wharton, I'll be over the moon.
Same here, Lacroix and Adam Wharton. Because you know you just come back, Bobby. Big ups to you. I want to speak to John Carr. I want to speak about you and John as well. We just spoke about Lacroix about 10 minutes ago. It's all been official for 62 million.
Is it?
So, yeah. So it's been done and it's done, but nothing haven't came out. Here we go yet. But when do you think the here we go? Would you reckon it'd be on the Thursday or tomorrow night? Where's your thoughts? Like, because I've heard someone's trying to say they're trying to sort out 150 million for either with Lacroix and Adam Wharton. So they want to get both of them over the line to come to Chelsea in the part of the deal. That's why we're probably hearing. It's probably delayed, but here we go.
It's like DJ said, that could probably be why it's being held up because we're doing double bubble.
Yeah. I mean, there is that suspicion, but to be honest, if the deal is done for Lacroix, Fabrizio won't be able to help himself. He's going to come out with it. It's not something you can keep under wraps, really. If it's done, I don't know. I don't where did that come from? I've not seen it with the big accounts.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you got Egg Barley running the show now, ain't you? If anyone can keep it quiet, he can. He kept the Morgan Rogers one quiet, didn't he? So
yeah. That's true. He
pulls some power in the media, does Egg Barley, doesn't he? So,
that's true.
And we all know Fabrizio's, Ornstein's, Jacobs. We all know they're getting their little brown envelopes from the club and all that to dish out what, here, when, and when. You know. So
certainly Jacobs is singing a different tune these days.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't mind that. We've had enough bad media. You know, it's about time we had 1 or 2 on our side. But if it's true, my God, they're going to be scared of Chelsea. If it's true, we've done this deal, and then we add Adam Wharton to it. Oh my God. Oh man.
I also think I was just saying to as well, because I think this Adam Wharton deal. I think there's the discussions on the table is probably about some players that Alice might want from Chelsea. And I was just mentioning a couple earlier on. I was saying Lavia could be one they might want to take from us because
for a loan at least,
or loan or buy him because he could be like Wharton's replacement, couldn't he? If he was to go there. So you know, and then you're looking at their centre back options. They could be looking at some of our centre back options. You know, we were talking about maybe Josh Acheampong could, or maybe they might.
Yeah, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Is he broke? He's done a UK. Yeah, he's done a UK. He's done a U. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. He's done a U.
Yeah, Dan. Where's proper Chelsea to put him in an Arsenal kit?
Proper Chelsea. Oh man. Hey DJ. I don't know if you're there, mate, but you're cracking up. I think I've got to remove you and move you back up.
Yeah. No, I mean it's exciting stuff. I don't even want to think about it because, you know, I didn't want to believe Morgan Rogers till I saw him holding up the shirt. Now he's done that. I'm
Mm.
cool. But these other deals, I don't want to get too carried away. You know what Chelsea's like sometimes. But if it happens, the Premier League should be afraid. They should be very afraid.
Spot on, spot on. Just going to quickly read the chat, quick guys. He's froze, isn't he? He'll come back. Sorry about this guy. Scott is class. Bournemouth are trying to trap him with Klaus. Big ups to Gerald Dusk. Yes, yeah. I think Scott he's all right player, but I see a way better player out there than Scott. But good luck to Bournemouth. They could keep him for another season. What is going on with Enzo Fernandez? Is he leaving? No, I think Alonso wants to keep him down, but I want him gone anyway. Enzo, his agent's pushing for a move. Or if that's true, my brother, man, please, man, that'd be a blessing. That'd be a blessing. We'll just get Adam Morton and Bruno G from Newcastle. I'm backstage. Oh, that's from Bobby. Big ups, Bobby. I think Asugo will come good. No drop off when he's coming in for Moses. That is would.
Well, we hope so. That was the whole point, I think, wasn't it? It's back up to
Moses Coda, yeah. Barco will get sell for a profit in 12 months, Kel. Yeah, I think it would be.
Can we not make that 12 seconds?
Luciv got the photograph. Well done, Luciv. Dan, what is happening with Enzo Fernandez? He's already read that one. If we stand after summer transfer window, if Barley gets Adam Morton and Lacroix, I've got to say fair play to the owners. Dan, the thing is, I'm not gonna go push it too far. I'm not any day. Nothing changes. It's hard regardless. Blue go out no matter what.
Yeah, the same as me, Dan. This window makes no difference to me. I've still got my stance on them. They've still created far too much damage to the club.
Yeah, and
I won't change.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
At the same time, I will applaud them for any good deals, but I still don't want them at the club.
Yeah, I totally agree. This is what I said to Bobby Smoke on the channel the other day. The situation with me, I don't want to be negative. I want to a bit of positive. Now they're bringing up Alonso. We all know Alonso was a hearsay of the movement or stop the protest. But the situation is, they are liable. Yeah, we thought they weren't going to back him, but the players from the minute they actually backed him. They got he wanted Rodgers. He got Rodgers over the line. He wanted Plaster. He got Plaster over the line. Right. The situation with the Spanish left wing back, Daniel Knight asked a question earlier. I think they're still looking at someone. I think they want a Rojo from Sporting, or they're looking at he still wants that Chavia from that Spanish team.
But they'll have a list of players they want for all positions. They won't just have one option per position, will they? So
no. And I think the thing with it is, I think that that club's taking the piss a little bit more with that left wing back. What Alonso wants, because 1 minute we hear his release clause was 15, next minute it's 21. Now it's
there's that thing that theory about, especially in the Spanish league, where a player can have within his contract a clause, but if a team comes in and takes too long within the clause, it can the clause can be raised. It's especially in Spanish football. Whether this is true or not, I don't know. And this is possibly what has happened with this Chavaria, whatever his name is. But they can get stuffed with 42 million for him.
Yeah, 100% agree on that one. I don't know.
Stupid that club, because they've never had such a big deal in their entire history.
I think 8 million was their highest sell, apparently.
Yeah, so all this bravado, they're just going to end up with nothing.
Yeah. Shooting themselves in the foot, aren't they?
Yeah, big ups, man. Yeah, spot on, guys. It's fine, Dan. I've got the photo off him. Big ups to you. Can we get bloody sponsorship after the summer transfer window? We can get sponsored for free. Can we get a sponsor for 3 or 4 years after the summer transfer? Because we need that. We haven't had a sponsor yet, but I'm not sure. I'll ask Bobby and Carl about this one. Yeah, if you could change.
I'll tell you what, doing deals for players like Morgan Rogers will definitely encourage front of shirt sponsors.
but I still don't think they'll get the money that they originally wanted, like 60 million a season. They won't get that. They just have to be sensible, don't they?
Well, I mean, they're good at short-term deals. Do a short-term deal, get back in the Champions League, and then look for a proper deal.
A one-season deal. That'll do for starters, wouldn't it?
Well, we do that anyway, don't we, right now?
Well, sometimes we do it with about 8 weeks to go.
Yeah, half a season. Yeah.
Big old Sir. Anyway, big old Sir one in there to bring out. If you could choose and Enzo was leaving, would you get Bruno or Walton? If it was at the choose, who would you have? Adam Walton or Bruno? See, my point of view with this, Charles, I'll go with the Palace. I'll go with the Palace. If it was the case, like Bruno Guimaraes is a better player with the experience what he's got because he's older. But if it come to me out one, who will I choose? I would take Walton because with Walton, even though he's still young and he's got the potential there, he's good. He could get further better in his recent years because he's still young.
There's the two ways of looking at this, isn't there? If you want it for the short term, Bruno all day long. But if you want someone for the long term, it's Walton. So
So that's what I mean. So either way, I would. What about you, John? Because you're a bit quiet there, mate.
Oh no, Walton every time for me.
Okay, pal. Yeah.
Me too. He'll fit in the team much better.
Yeah.
I just rate him. I rate that player. I think, all this talk of Alex Scott, fine, but for me, Walton is the business.
And I think being at Palace, and this is no disrespect to Palace, I think playing there has stopped him in his tracks. He needs to move on to increase his level of his game, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And if he does that, I think we'll see more. Or we'll see more from him. He is class,
DJ?
He's got Chelsea written all over him.
Big up.
DJ, who would you take, Bruno or Walton?
Okay, in terms of now, I'll take Adam Walton. And I think we've already discussed it already. I mean, look, this guy for me, I think he's proved already since he moved from, I think it was Blackburn they signed him from, wasn't it? When he went to Crystal Palace. I think he's done brilliant for them. I think he's improved every game. He's now become a cup winner. He's he's won trophies. He's assured in that midfield. How is Elliot Anderson gone for that stupid money is beyond me. He's a far better player for me than he is. All right, and I'd rather have him. But if you're talking to me about for the short term, then it's got to be Bruno G. Long term, it's definitely got to be Adam Walton. And I'll still choose Adam Walton. I'll still choose Walton for both terms because let's be real. How old is Adam Walton now? Is he 24? 23, 24?
20, just turned 24,
Yeah, I mean he fits that age group exactly. Fits what we're looking for, isn't he? So and he's got experience in the Prem.
Yeah.
Do you agree though? Being at Palace, he's reached his peak there, and to go further, he needs to go, doesn't he?
100%. And I think it was funny. Come the end of the season, when there's a lot of talk about his future, he was talking about saying he wants to go and play in the Champions League. But I think he'll go Chelsea in a heartbeat. Now that Alonso's gone there, I think it's the pull of Alonso that will take him to Chelsea, and I think that's what's going to probably happen in the end.
Yeah, and the pull of those players playing in front of him as well.
Exactly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did Alonso play his position as well?
Yeah, pretty similar. Yeah.
So he will learn a lot from him, mate. So be ideal for us, man. I think he wants to come now. I don't think he cares about wanting to go to a Champions League team now. I think he'll come Chelsea if the opportunity was there. So we have to get that deal done. 100% we have to get that deal done. And one other one I was going to talk to you guys about. I've seen small rumours coming out again about Cambiasso as our left back option.
Yeah, Cambiasso.
And I think again the reason why I think they're going for him, lads, is because I think he's tall and physical presence. They're looking for tall people. Because even Palestra's quite tall. Do you know that?
Well, he's about 6'1", 6'2", isn't he, Palestra?
Yeah, and Cambiasso from Juventus, he's actually not one of the same height, isn't he? Maybe taller.
Not sure.
For a left back.
Okay, hopefully that could go over the line. Is he a left wing back? Is he?
He can play left wing back, or he can play. Obviously, he's a left back, but obviously,
how old is he?
I think he's about 25, 26. Can
Oh,
be
that's not
that
bad. Yeah,
Oh,
not
so
bad.
he's
I
still
think
got
he's
some
good.
room in him.
Yeah, good little player. Yeah, man. Bob, big guy. I'm going to quickly read this chat, then we'll come to Anthony Taylor, guys, and I'm going to end the stream because it's nearly been 3 hours,
Yeah.
guys.
Go for it,
I'm giving credit to Asabi, not blue coat for this summer. Big ups to Chelsea Kenya at Babylon Alonso to 100%. No more protests next season. No project bottled it. Last season, I exposed them on Twitter, and then they end up blocking me because I called them out. Spot on. But like we said, Daniel Knight, if they didn't get the players this season, we would be exposed them again to the end of the season. But they've shocked us. They're actually backing Alonso. Lose to Chelsea Blue FC. I agree with you. If anyone's big up to Wester, if anyone stays fit, Asugo and Plaster will be our two most improved players by far. Spot on. I could buy a new Chelsea shirt, Adidas or JD, not buying it from Stamford Bridge. No, I'll send you a link, Daniel Knight. Yeah, it's called OK Jersey. This is where I got it from. This is where I got my Chelsea shirt from OK Jersey and my England top, and their real shirts from there. Basically, like the Chelsea probably get it from China anyway, and from the night shop where they're based in China anyway. So that shop where they're based is basically worked with a night shop in China. And
you can also use codes for those to get discount as well. You can use YTC, which is Eunice Talks Chelsea, or you can put Blue, which is for Blue Brother, which is Charlie Patrick, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
so you get the stuff cheaper, plus you get a discount off as well. So.
Yeah, and also, Carl, if you could go on to different other rifle channels from that Liverpool, I can't remember his name.
Don Hussam.
Yeah, Don Hussam. He has it up on there. Dan Potts also has it on there. He's got the most thing, I'll just advise you guys, if you get the shirt, do not put it in the washing machine. Because it does tell you on the thing to wash sand it, not put it in the washing machine. Because my missus put the England one with Reece James on it, on low heat, it still fucked the number 2 up on it. So just advise you guys, do not put it on the washing machine.
You should be a grown-up geezer and not have names and numbers on your shirt now, mate. You big girly.
But it's not. No, it wasn't me.
How old are you now, mate?
No, but it wasn't me who bought these. It was my birthday present for my 41st from my missus. My missus bought me.
Now you're sounding like an Arsenal fan, mate. Give over.
No, my missus. Big ups anyway. Big ups to Daniel. No, I've already read that. I agree with you. If you already agree with that, I could buy a new Chelsea shirt. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, so they're the ones. So, guys, John, DJ, and Bobby and Kel talks.
Yeah.
The breaking news of today. After this, I want to talk about Kevin Keegan after this and Ken Bates because after the West Soul, we'll speak about that afterwards and some young African who's a professional footballer. We'll talk about after the end of this. Anthony Taylor is now retired from professional football in the Premier League. How excited are you guys for this news for hating Chelsea? The picture that DJ, you loved it when I used to do it.
Yeah, man. They showed it today.
Okay, yeah, you know what I mean. So, and then you got Diego doing that to these two, yeah. So, so I showed you this before of Thiago Silva. Someone must copied my picture, got that because that was me who did this, Anthony Taylor with Thiago. And they've took it off like that, but they've put it onto the official. Anthony Taylor has retired from football. He's been everywhere on social. He's been on Sky Sports News. How excited can you be for this forward of the board to now not be the Premier League in officials? Are you happy or are you a bit upset? Are you a bit upset about this scum not being at the referee now? What's your
Can you tell the way I'm laughing, mate? Says it all, doesn't it?
But Carl, take over from me. We're going to get a drink here, and then go on.
Listen, everyone here, and I can probably say for every other rival fan, is so happy unless you're an Arsenal fan. Yeah, because this guy is Arsenal's 12th man, mate. We all know that. So, you know, it should be more easier for other clubs to hopefully go and win the Prem next season now that he's not there. Yeah, and challenging, because we always know this guy couldn't stand us. Every opportunity he had, he'd book a player, send the player off. We all saw that in the cup final against Arsenal, when we should have had a few penalties in. He said I think he didn't give us those decisions in. He doesn't like us. Every time a match, every time, you know, when he's in a match, we're always concerned about him. We've always said it, Dan. All of us have said it on these streams about him. Yeah, Anthony Taylor. Yeah, I'm so happy he's retired, mate. And look, you know, well done for you for being a referee, mate. For your years, you've obviously decided you want to retire. Go and retire, mate. And then and what to go and do now is go to your beloved club Arsenal, and now go and actually be the 12th man and sit in the crowd for them, mate. Because that's all you're going to get of it all now. Because he's the 12th man on the pitch, isn't he? But I'm just so happy he's gone now. Great news. Great news. That's all I've got to say about that one.
Yeah, for me, I've already given my opinion about him on another stream. He's a corrupt git. And what annoys me is that he's left before we could find a way to get him to pay for all the shit he's done to Chelsea. It's cost us an FA Cup, 2 FA Cups, with the rubbish he did with the final against Arsenal, semi-final against Man City, numerous Premier League decisions against Chelsea. He was consistently doing things to sabotage our performance on the pitch. I think he was a corrupt referee, was a bad referee. Yeah, he got big gigs because he played to those that paid him. And they weren't just the FA either. I got no time for that geezer. I don't know what... I can't think of a good thing to say about him, to be honest. And yeah, he's out of football. Is it good for us? I don't know. They'll just replace him with someone else. But I wanted to see him face some sort of penalty for his corrupt actions, particularly against Chelsea.
Big up, man. John?
I don't really have much to add, really. Ex-prison officer, should have stayed at that rather than going to refereeing. The sending off of Kovacic in that final against Arsenal, when Xhaka should have been the one to go, it was extraordinary. The near decapitation of Tammy Abrahams at White Hart Lane, and he gave a free kick initially. Chelsea got a penalty in the end. He gave a free kick initially to the Tottenham goalkeeper. Absolutely extraordinary decision. And of course, the famous hair pull at Stamford Bridge, Romero on Cucurella, and his VAR mate wouldn't tell him about it for him to go and look at the screen. So happy
Kicking
retirement.
the balls of, was it Aspie at Man United? Remember that one?
Yeah, happy retirement.
Liverpool, save your money.
Yeah.
Did you, Cal, have you already said about Anthony Taylor, Cal?
Not really. No.
Okay. What I'm going to ask you, quick. Anthony Taylor. Big ups to you, John, as well. Anthony Taylor. What is it? Is it a good thing that he's retired because now we haven't got a lot of good refs in this Premier League? Or do you think,
Dan? I think you've made such a good point. We might sort of be waving one ref off, but the standard of refereeing is not good. And it's not improved with VAR. So Taylor going won't herald a new dawn, will it? The standard of refereeing has got to improve. Full stop.
Just get the next Muppet on the conveyor belt, wouldn't you? So
yeah.
But with me and Anthony Taylor, if you know, there's lots of famous sayings out there, and there's certain sayings that are connected to certain people. Well, his one, for put in a nutshell, should be "See you next Tuesday." I think that is the perfect saying for him. He is corrupt. He's cost us so many times and in so many big occasions and big games. I hope he falls down a manhole and breaks his neck, to be honest. No, all seriousness, I really hope someone looks into this and investigates it one day. It probably won't happen, but I hope someone investigates it one day and he gets done for all his criminality. He's a dirtbag, and I'm glad he's gone. Glad he's gone. He's got a head that looks like a knob because he is a knob. So there you go. I hope he gets his comeuppance one day. He knows he's done wrong. The FA know he's done wrong, and teams like Arsenal and anyone else like that know he's done wrong because they paid him to be wrong. I just hope it comes out one day. I really do.
Right, brilliant. And the last thing for you guys, yeah. Mikhailo Mudryk. There's been some news. I don't know if any of you heard about Mikhailo Mudryk. He had a court case. So basically, he's passed his drugs examine test, and he's done his first trial, and he's got 2 more. And apparently, that he's coming back to Chelsea Football Club. What do you guys think of Mikhailo Mudryk coming back to Chelsea?
Who can answer that one first? I'll let Kel answer that one first. Whoever wants to go first.
Oh, thanks, mate. Throw me under the bus. Yeah. No, I don't think there's like smoke with no fire and all that, whatever that saying is. I'd like to think in my heart he's not guilty and knowingly took these substances. We all know, especially Ukraine and Russia, within sports, they've always been a bit naughty with additives, let's put it that way. Special vitamins and stuff, we might call them, within their sports. I'd like to think he's been done over. I think he's more than paid his penance. I'd like to see him back. I'm not sure it will happen. But yeah, I think he's probably been a little bit hard done by. But that's because I'm a big softie at the end of the day. I like to see the best in people. I think he's certainly better than Garnacho and Gittins. And I think there's more for the guy to give. Whether he's got that in his locker now after going through this, we'll never know. But I don't know. I just feel sorry for the kid. Give him a chance, let him come back and do what he should be doing.
John?
I believe in redemption. If he's done his time and he deserves a chance, people with it, people around him at the club think he's worthy of a chance, I'll give him a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby?
So who's this?
Mikhailo Mudryk back to Chelsea. He's had his drug test. It all come clear on his first trial. Do you reckon we should give Mudryk another chance at Chelsea? Apparently, it might be he's had his trial at court.
Yeah, I mean, trouble is now, where's he going to fit in?
Yeah, I mean, there are problems, aren't there? But I would give him a chance. Even if it's a loan, a reasonable loan, spell somewhere, get him fit.
Yeah, I think that's where the club will go. They're definitely going to give him a chance because they're going to want him to give us back our money's worth in performances.
What's he got left on his contract,
they're not going to give up on him.
How long's he got left, guys?
Oh, I don't know. Well, he's lost, 2-3 seasons already?
I think he's got about 5 or 4 years left on his contract.
Didn't he have a stupid 7-year contract to start with?
Yes, he did.
You know, they will send him somewhere to get fit, and then we'll take it from there. Will he ever be the same player? It's very difficult. He's lost 3 years of his career. He's going to be 3 years backwards. I don't know.
I think for me, again, just on the Mudryk thing, listen, if he's done his time now, for me, look, he's still young. I do believe he's still young. He's not like he's past it now. I think he's still young. He can still get some of that back. But like we said already, like Bobby and you've already said, I don't know whether it will be at Chelsea. I think he's probably going to come back. He'll get a loan move somewhere. Hopefully he'll go and get his performances back to what he was when he was at Shakhtar Donetsk. And hopefully he can come and he can find that form again. And let's see. Maybe there is a place for him in this Chelsea team. I don't know. If he has it, if he has a good loan somewhere, comes back strong. I've always liked the kid, to be honest with you. I know there's a lot of Chelsea fans that didn't take to him. I actually thought it was a good player. I thought it was an excellent sign. We gazumped Arsenal again for him. Because I saw enough of him in the Ukraine. I saw enough of him, especially those goals against Real Madrid in the Champions League. He was something else in that, and that's why I thought we were going to see the same player at Chelsea. And I still think we can do. But
Do you think this is a question for you guys? If he did come back, right, all fit and firing, do you think he could do really well under Alonso?
Yes.
Yeah,
I believe
but
he could.
one thing's for sure, he's never going to come back all fit and firing straight away.
No.
I think the club know that. They're not just going to dump him, but football
They haven't, though, have they? At the end of the day, they could have dumped him, but they didn't, did they? So they kind of stood by him a little bit.
They've stood by him for sure. And now, if he's free to play, it's not even about forgiveness or anything like that. It's just about get back in your game, see if you can get yourself back to some sort of optimum performance, and see if you can get back in the Chelsea team. It's a tall order because life waits for no one. Look now, I mean, there's Quenda, there's Esteval. He's got one hell of a lot of competition to find his way back on those Chelsea wings. But he can do it if he knuckles down.
Yeah, in fairness to him, he was a symptom of the new owners, wasn't he? Vastly overvalued. And even if he'd been half a success at Chelsea, it wouldn't have paid off however much we paid for him. And the owners thinking they knew better than people who knew soccer better than they did, paying these astronomical fees for too long. That's got to end. I hope the freezing of the season ticket prices, I hope all the other tickets have been frozen as well, is an olive branch from the owners to the fans after what they've dished up recently. So I don't blame Mudryk for the fee. I blame the owners for the fee, as I blame them for much else. So if he gets back,
he's certainly not at fault for the fee. That's for sure. He's just got to focus on getting back to playing football.
Yeah.
It's quite clear that the owners. That's why I'm a little bit, because my thing is just Chelsea Football Club. I want us back on top of the tree. I don't really care who's in charge, who owns us, or this and that. They've messed up. If they can fix it, I'll keep my mouth shut. I don't have to like them, but I'll just keep. I'll just keep my mouth shut. That's why I want there to be a decent season, no scandals, no nothing. Just get on with football, winning football. They have messed up. They know they've messed up, and they're trying to appease us. It's quite clear. Barley getting involved in all these things and that. He's trying to appease the fans. It's more than just about supporting Alonso. They're trying to win back the fans. I mean, look at the video they put out. London is quiet, and in a way it's true. The fan base have been given something to be excited about. We're all a little bit calm. There's nothing says okay like winning, and they've just got to go and win. They've got to give this geezer the tools and get out there and give us some glory. And the demonstrations may not be as regular as they were. I mean, it's really that football's not a complicated thing. It really isn't at this level. Win, the fans will love you. Don't, they won't, especially from a club like us that's used to winning. It's that simple.
Yeah, spot on. It's been over 3 hours and 3 minutes. Big ups to everyone. I think I want to quickly read the chat. Big ups to Daniel Knight, Anthony Taylor, Mike Dean retired, and Mike Dean on Soccer Saturday now. Get rid of Michael Olivier as a referee. Yes, spotted as well. Getting rid of him. Can't wait for Anthony Taylor to go on Soccer Saturday next season. Oh my God, can you imagine that? Team Move Championship. Big ups to Wood Cheddar. Let's face it, Modric is an imbecile. How do well in a Danish league? Yes, spot on. Modric should go on loan at Strasbourg to get match fitness. Yeah, Modric.
And that's a good option, actually. That's a good thing. Maybe you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But before anything, quickly, let's. I'm going to end the stream here. Ken Bates, a young Ken Bates, ex-legend. We haven't spoken about this on my channel. Obviously, I haven't been on. Rest in peace for Ken Bates, who's been our legend in regards to his family. It's a really upsetting. He managed Chelsea. He sold the protest to Roman Abramovich. After when he left Chelsea, he went and bought Leeds United. And then it's shocking with her as well, to regards to Kevin Keegan's family as well. For Newcastle, two legends there passed away. You guys have, like, all us in this chat have seen Kevin Keegan, and we've seen Ken Bates in our past. The thoughts in regards on that, and then we've talked about the young 25 young kid, African kid as well, regards to his family. I didn't really know the player, but to his family regards. But Ken Bates and Kevin Keegan, your thoughts?
I mean, for me, I mean, I was brought up on Kevin Keegan. I remember him as a player. I was a little kid. You know, that's what it was. You know, you buy your little football stickers, and you know, Keegan was there. He was always a very, very prominent player for Liverpool, Newcastle. Then he went to Hamburg, came back, managed Newcastle, managed City, managed England. You know, Keegan is a big name and a big loss to football, and a sort of indicator that we're into a new era. As for Ken Bates, love him or loathe him, he was a huge and is a huge part of Chelsea's history, Chelsea's foundation, and Chelsea's success. You know, he bought the club for £1. The rest is history, mate. We can't forget him. I've actually met him in person. You know, I didn't find him a bad person. He was all right to me. You know, lots of people have their different stories and all that. You know, I wasn't big enough to be any significance to him anyway, but I thought he was, you know, very, you know, he had his own sense of humor, very direct. He'll talk to you directly. But he was a man that my impression was that he there was no pretense in him. He was what he was. It's as simple as that. He's going to be part of Chelsea's Hall of Fame for owners, if that exists. I don't know, but he's up there. He really is up there, and he's a big part of our foundation. And you know, I just send condolence to his entire family.
Yeah, you're talking about Ken Bates. When did he come in? It was about 1982, something like that. Was it 82?
82, 83, 82, 83, wasn't it? I think.
He came to the club, and financially we were in dire straits. We were close to the end, I think, financially. Bought the club for £1. He's a bit like Marmite. You either loved him or you hated him. I had a lot of respect for the guy. It even made me laugh being in the shed end for the old electric fence nonsense and all that. You can laugh about that now. But he saved us once buying a club for £1, and then he sold us on to probably our greatest ever owner in Roman Abramovich, where we went on to a completely different level, a higher level. So for me, I didn't know him personally, just from what I saw at games and on the TV. He's part of Chelsea's legacy. He's part of Chelsea's history. Rest in peace, and thank you for everything you've ever done for the club. I think he is a bit of a legend. Some might say a cult hero. Bit of both, probably. But nothing but respect for the guy. He was a bit brash and hard-nosed at times, but he needed to do what he had to do, and he saved us, and he moved us on to better things. Bless him. Kevin Keegan, as a kid, loved watching him. Never played with Chelsea, obviously, but I still love watching him for whatever club and England. He moved on to be quite a colourful gaffer. I'll give him that. That speech he gave with that Man United game. What was it?
Yeah, I remember. I love it. I love it. If we could,
Oh, I still remember it. But that'll be in the Hall of Fame. That will.
That will be that. Yeah. Against Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, about Alex Ferguson. Something about not giving up. They're going to keep fighting and all that. But as a footballer and a manager, he's a legend. Rest in peace. Can't say no more.
Yeah, listen, just on Ken Bates, again, I think everything that's been discussed so far, I'm going to say spot on with everything. And I actually had a chance to meet him, but this was like when I was a kid, me and my brother met him. My dad introduced me to him. Never really knew much. Dad just told me, Dad just said, look, that's the owner of Chelsea. Never really said much to him because I didn't really know him too. He just said hello and this and that was it. That was all out of Ken Bates. But for what he did for the club, I mean, saved the club for £1. You know, we were in dire straits. I mean, the guy literally, I think my fondest memory of Ken Bates was how he banned the media from attending press conferences, when he banned them from coming in because of the crap they used to talk. Banned us from playing on TV. Remember the old days, back in the days when we had the big match, he used to come on ITV, and then you had Match of the Day on BBC One. Chelsea were never on it at home, but any away games you'll see them play. That's only because Ken Bates banned that from happening as well, because he had issues with the people. He had issues with the BBC and ITV over that as well. But you can't say nothing more about the guy. He saved Chelsea, and then obviously selling him to one of the best owners in the world. Obviously, we can't forget his relationship with Matthew Harding. It allowed him to come in as vice president. Another one, RIP to Matthew Harding as well, because when he came in with that bit of money, he came as a Chelsea fan, took us to a level, and obviously Roman took us to another level after that. So yeah, RIP to Ken Bates. Condolences all go out to his whole family, his wife, and everyone. And that's all I've got to say on Ken Bates. There's nothing more I can say. As for Kevin Keegan, never really get a chance to watch the guy play. All I know is when I did see highlights of him play, he more or less did the way he managed games is how he was. He always wanted to score one more goal. If the game was even a 3 or 2, if it was like a high scoring game, he'd want to get the winning goal, whether it's 5-4, 6-5, 7, whatever you want to call it, because that's the way Kevin Keegan used to play football as well. So for me, in that kind of like way, great guy as well. You know, obviously an excellent footballer. I didn't get much chance of it. Very much so. And listen, we can't forget one other thing. He's the only English player to win Ballon d'Or 2 years in a row. I don't think you can really say anyone else that's done that. So big up to Ken Bates, and again, condolences to his whole family and family, mate. Big up to him.
John?
Kevin Keegan, first of all, RIP. His contribution to the game has been extraordinary. I used to go to Newcastle almost every year when he was the player and manager up there, and they adored him. And one of the reasons they adored him was because he played very, very, very attractive football. So, and he wasn't the first British player to go abroad, but he was one of the first. And by all accounts, he had a very difficult time in Germany initially, and he showed an enormous amount of character to get through that and to be as successful as he was. And he always struck me, time in England wasn't fantastic. He always struck me as being gracious. He knew when it was time to go, and certainly for the England job, he went at the right time. And so, you know, good luck, or not good luck to him, but Kevin Keegan, RIP. Ken Bates, Chelsea Football Club owes the bloke an enormous debt of gratitude. As others have said, he took the club when it was really on its knees. And his legacy was, I think, one, he rebuilt the stadium. Two, in London, we were a bigger club by then than Tottenham. maybe on just behind Arsenal at that stage. And we do owe him an enormous debt of gratitude for that. He was too abrasive for my style. A lot of the time we didn't need to do it. And if you haven't seen the documentary on, I think last year, was it Matthew Harding's 25th anniversary?
Yes.
And he was, you know, what he did for the club was great also. If you haven't seen the documentary, because Harding gave money to New Labour, he gave £1 million to New Labour, and Ken Bates was a dyed-in-the-wool Thatcherite, and here were these two trying to sort of wrestle control of Chelsea Football Club. The Battle of the Bridge. But do you know what? Do you know what the greatest thing he did for me? He used to give it to that twat at Arsenal, the chief executive or whatever he called himself, David Dean, who thought he should run English football. And he would never take any shit from that bloke.
Yeah, I remember.
So,
and
he lived, and Ken lived. He lived to a good old age, didn't he? He thought, bloody hell, is he still here? He was in his 90s, wasn't he, when he died?
94.
Yeah. No, well, we owe him a great debt of gratitude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know how Ken Bates when he died. I think he was a bit less when he, but younger.
Who's that?
Ken Bates.
Matthew Harding or Ken Bates?
Ken Bates. How old was Ken Bates?
I think he was
90 something.
90s,
94.
94.
Yeah, no, good.
Well, same age as Kevin Keegan.
No,
Keegan was 75, I think.
75.
Oh, 75. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I'll put it to between. Yeah, I just want to say to my piece, to Ken Bates, rest in peace in the family. Even though it was a stressful year, saved £1 back in the day. I can remember them times when you didn't want to bring in the players, you wanted to build a bridge instead of getting the professional players to win things. But you could build an electric gate around that barrier, and then at that car park. It was still a day. I can remember when Ken Bates and Matthew Harding used to arguments about football, and then used to be on the news arguing between themselves, asking Ken Bates, why are you falling out with Matthew Harding? But in the day now, you're up there with Matthew Harding. I'll go into you having a white giggle and laughing a bit of chow about Chelsea back in your prime day. But I say, Ken Bates, regards to your family, and it's a loss. It's a lot of feeling loss. It's still going to be a legend to Chelsea Football Club, no matter what. Even though
he's a Hall of Famer, isn't he now?
Yeah, so Hall of Fame, yeah. And then Kevin Keegan, I didn't really see much of him as a football. I see a little bit of him as a football player when I was young. And I see a few goals, and he used to be a good player. But as a manager, he was excellent. It was when he managed a few clubs, he was excellent for their club. And regards to their family as well, man, especially Liverpool. When he managed Liverpool, he was outstanding for Liverpool. But as a manager, but it's a really upset type to have these legends losing someone in the family who's been with you for past years and being a legend and icon with their names for themselves. It's also to the family, rest in peace, and to your loved one, and then and all regards to you as well. But yeah, man, it's been 3 hours and 17 minutes, guys. It's been an absolutely brilliant show. What we can do for Kevin Keegan and Ken Bates for next show, we'll give them 1 minute silence for that to respect that for Ken Bates' family and Kevin Keegan's family as well. For that, we'll do 1 minute silence, even everyone in the chat as well. Daniel Knight, big ups to you, mate. I have seen you chatting there. Let's see, can we not talk about sacking managers because I'm bored talking changing managers every single. Well, hopefully these owners actually keep with their word and actually keep Alonso. But it has been a blessing and it's been a long stream. I am tired. I want to get to bed. We've had a lot of wafflers coming here tonight. Bobby Smokes, Kel Talks with his Arsenal shirt on.
I'll blame it on John and Bobby tonight. It's their fault.
Don't worry, DJ.
I said less
tonight. Be the next one. DJ Sam will be the next one, and don't worry about that.
I said less tonight, bruv. You lot all chatted, man.
Tonight.
I was even told I was quiet tonight.
Well, it's been a bit of an old school night tonight, though, isn't it? Some of us older fellas, you know.
Yeah. You know, it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing for you guys to come on. It's good to have John back as well. John, I'm going to get you more often as well, my buddy. It's been nice to have you back, man. And I'm glad you're well.
Thanks for letting me contribute.
Yes, right, John. It's welcome, mate. So Kel Talks, my good old fella. Where can they find you on YouTube, buddy?
Well, as it says there, Kel Talks Chelsea. I do quite a few shorts now and then. I do a long video and all that, but it's pretty much daily, if not every 2 days. Come and join me. Trying to raise the game, but I need your help, guys. You know what I mean? So, Kel Talks Chelsea on YouTube. Mainly Chelsea, a little bit about football, some funny stuff as well thrown in there. Come and join the party. Like, subscribe. Add your comments to all my videos as much as possible. Obviously, like, subscribe to Dan. Next step, 600. Isn't that right, Dan? But to everyone in the chat, well done tonight. DJ, yourself, Dan, it's been a privilege as always, and it's been a privilege to meet John and Bobby tonight.
Thank you, and you.
God bless you guys. You made me feel young, I think. More than anything. At least I know I'm not the only granddad on the show. So there we go. But yeah, John and Bobby, brilliant tonight. You're fantastic, lads. Please join us more in the future. Yeah. DJ, love you. Dan, you smell. And proper chill.
That's Dan for you, though, isn't
it? So big up, everyone.
At least they smell gorgeous like they knew, yeah? Arsenal shirt, Arsenal forward. You know you was an Arsenal fan in the skies. I'm joking. Have you unlocked Super Chat and membership yet done? Now you've got 505 subscribers. I'm going to have to look after this on a thing done. Hopefully I can... I just got an email from YouTube so I can unlock the membership and a bit of a monetize. So that's a good thing. So I'm happy. So I'm going to have to figure out how to set that up now to how to do the membership thing for people. Or like little stickers. So I might do some Chelsea ones, like Blue Co and all this stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Blue Co out, mate. Blue Co
yeah,
out.
Yeah, definitely.
No, joking.
But it's been a pleasure, Kel, having you on all. 507 now. 507 on. Big up to everyone, man.
Get this geezer up to 600 or else.
Yeah. But yeah, big up to everyone, man. Much love for that, man. Much love for. But Kel, yeah, man, it's been a pleasure having you on tonight, mate. It's just like I've got the legends, the old legends on the DJ. I can't believe it. The old school lot, John Carvey, Kel Talks, and Bobby Smoke Signals. Even though I don't get Bobby sometimes, he like when we have a little bit of tit tat together about his owners. I don't get Bobby. Big up to it. But yeah, Kel, John, where can I find you, pal?
I don't know. He's hiding at a shop.
Yeah, he's pointing it. We can see his hair. Where can I find you, John?
Dan, just text me on WhatsApp like you did today, and what I'll do is I'll send you a couple of clips of some things to do with Chelsea, not least the FA Cup final. I forget who the commentator was. Now he did most of the main games for the BBC out in the States, but wow, did he praise the Chelsea fans that day? He said it was the best atmosphere at Wembley since Birmingham beat our friends at Arsenal. So, but it's a really good clip, you know. So,
yeah, brilliant. Well, John, you do have X, don't you?
I'm on X. Yeah, I'm not a. I don't contribute.
You don't really contribute. Okay.
Yeah, I don't do much football on X, to be honest.
Okay,
I have been on Spaces on X, but
yeah. Well, anyway, you guys, you'll see John Carvey on my show more often. He used to be my old YouTuber panelist back in the day when I used to do YouTube. So he'll be here regularly now on. But big ups to you, John, man. Up the Chelsea, mate. Up the Chelsea.
Thanks, yeah. Up the Chelsea.
Bobby Small Signals in the building.
Yeah, big up, guys.
Big up, Bobby, man. Sometimes I don't get you. But I'm the fucking Chelsea, so it's been a blessing to have you back on again, mate, tonight.
Always a pleasure.
You, Cal, Bobby, and everyone, all blessing in there. You're gone.
Always
Where
a
can I find
pleasure.
you?
Always a pleasure. You know me, I'm not complicated. I've got nothing fancy. I just go on a platform and all I want to do is talk about the club I've loved for well over 50 years. So as it's that simple with me. Don't have any platform, nothing. I just come and I chat away. My favorite topic, my favorite club. My family think I'm out of my head. An old man like me talking about Chelsea. But
No better.
that's it. I own it.
Bless, man. Bless. All right. Thank you. So where can I find you? Where can I find you, Bob?
I'm just on X. Oh gosh, what's my X handle? Is it 5 signals? 5 signals,
Yeah,
7?
that's the
Smoky
one. That's the
signals, isn't
one.
it? Yeah, fire signals.
Smoky
Yeah,
signals.
fire.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully we find him on here more often as well. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do my best. I do a lot of babysitting duties these days. I'll do my best.
And you work as well. You work a lot as well, don't you, Bobby?
He
So,
does.
Yeah,
He
well, I
does.
used to.
Yeah.
Not so much these days, but you know,
No.
I got big kids, little kids, so I do a lot of running around. But I love it.
Oh, big up to you, Smoky, man. Big
bless
up
you,
to
mate.
Bobby.
Bless you.
Man. Up the charge, Bobby. Here goes with the rolling pin under the thumb, DJ Sam.
That's you, Dan, bruv.
It's you, man. You said about last time you mentioned you with the rolling pin. No, you got the bamboo stick. Yeah, you got the joystick,
mate. And the
You got
nunchucks,
the
bruv,
you
yeah?
got the
And the
nunchucks,
nunchucks,
mate.
yeah?
Your missus with the
Yeah, look,
nunchucks shit in your face.
yeah,
Go on.
look who started. Kel, he's at it. Kel, see, Kel, he's at it again, bruv. You see, look, he starts
Come
it all
on,
over
come
again.
on,
bruv.
love you, Chop Chop. I want to get off, man.
I'm
Not for you,
joking,
not waffling.
No, listen, now, first of all, thanks. First of all, Dan, first of all, bruv, thanks for having me on as always, bruv. Congratulations on reaching 500k, by the way, again.
Yeah,
Well
thank
done
you,
to you,
man.
bruv. Many
Thank
more to
you.
come up. You get to your 600 very soon. Big up to you.
Previous one.
Big up, listen, John. I think I've spoken to John in your previous YouTube video. Didn't we spoken before with
Yeah,
John
we
before?
have. Yeah, we have on my old
It's good.
channel.
It's good to see him back on here. Hope he comes back again. Bobby, look,
Thank you.
Bobby, I've known for years. I keep going on about Bobby every time we talk. I've known Bobby from Chelsea TV. I've known him from talking on Talk Sport as well.
Yeah.
Loads of streams. Obviously, great to have Bobby on here when he's chatting. He's like you guys, proper old Chelsea, old school Chelsea, knows his stuff. So anyone that wants to talk about Chelsea, just like Max Burton, he's your guy as well. So big up to Bobby for being on here tonight. Kel, it's always a pleasure, bro, speaking to you, mate. Another old school Chelsea. Obviously, hopefully everyone will be back together again. We'll all be coming back on here again. Be great to have everyone back, all of you back on here again. But it's been a pleasure chatting footer again about the club that we love. And long may our transfer business continue. Long may we get some more signings. In terms of myself, you can find me on X at DJ SavJ, which is right there under my Blueco out thing. And you can also get me on Instagram as well. I'm on Instagram as well, where all that is more about Chelsea Football Club, our history, literally how long I supported the club for as well. All stuff on me, more of how long I supported the club for. A lot of my music stuff's on there as well that I've done. So you'll find that on there as well. But yeah, it's been a great pleasure talking to you. And everyone in the comments, great again seeing you all here. Smash the like, subscribe as always, and love to all your families and everyone here as well. But thanks again, Dan, for having me on, bro.
Yeah, big ups to DJ, man. Thank you very much. So, guys, I'm going to end up dropping you down, yeah? Ladies, hasta la fiesta, babies. So like, bye-bye. No, bless you, man. Up the fucking Chelsea, like, you know what they've all forgot to do? Wrong ones, all of them. Wrong ones. They forgot to say Blue Co out. Doesn't change Blue Co out. But today, I'm not going to be negative. But yeah, man, it's been a pleasure, everyone, man. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for showing much love as possible. Dan, don't worry, mate. You'll get your member, man. I know you've been asking me for a few months now when we're going to be getting this membership. When we're getting this, I'm trying, mate. That's what I need to do. Try my best for you guys. Everyone in the chat, man, it's been a blessing, man. Up the fucking Chelsea. Hopefully more to come. Look what good. I hope we can hear news or Adam Morton. Hopefully we can hear some other stuff. I hope we have a good season. A good season, man. Last season was poor. It was dreadful last season. Now we're getting rid of the Deadwoods and bringing better players. Then back in Alonso. it'll be a way better experience for us to actually watch tiki-taki football like what we used to be back in our prime day. Need more streams if you've got new camera. And people watch the bus, yeah, man. That camera, man, was shit, wasn't it? It always showed like this white stuff, I had to use this control to up, down, and turn this. It was just crap. So I spent on a better camera. So clear now, and it's way better. But yeah, man, it's been, and I've got myself a new headset. But I thought this thing fucking comes off, but it doesn't. But anyway, more to come. Friday show. We're gonna do a Friday show. Hopefully with this Lacroix. Here we go, and the Walton. But everyone, it's been a pleasure, and you know what? Love to you guys for subscribing to my channel. I know it's been 3 hours and 30 minutes on the show. It's been a long show, but it's been brilliant. We've had all good stuff coming out with things and everything. People like rallied the facts, as always, and having old school like Kel, John Carvey, Bobby Smokes, and DJ Sav, and the Ford Papa Chelsea, as always. God bless her. But yeah, it's been a good stream. But have a good rest of the night. Up the fucking Chelsea. Fingers crossed. Lacroix, here we go. Big ups everyone. Big ups everyone. Richie's down in the they should be sat, mate. Midnight. Yeah, a bit down up the Chelsea, out the Chelsea. In a bit, guys, man. Have a rest in. Ciao.